Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back on Sunday's gaming scene. We do have tonight a game that needs to be played out. The second one, again, from a change of circumstance, going against the Boomers. The Boomers. We've caught them in quite a few games in the normal road. Let's see what they're going to do in the qualifiers. And from what I do see, we got the Boomers on the left side and COC on the right side. I do want to say hello to everybody, and I'm sorry for the wait at the beginning. I'm not sure exactly what happened. A bit of a bump over there. It is what it is. Closing, thank you so much, sir, for the prime, much appreciated. Also, good abend. Port Civ, hello there, sir, and good evening. Thank you so much for the 25 months. Thank you, sir. Also, Mustras, good evening, sir. Well, I guess when you come back, I should say good evening then. Echo Supreme, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see Hello, sir, also picked up their first promotion. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. I did see Linda, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. Also, Armara Siracusa, good evening, sir, and welcome. And I think I actually got everybody here. Hopefully, I didn't actually miss anything. And yeah, there's a lot of content right now, a lot of competitions going around. Twilight Puff, and also hello, good evening, sir. Now we do have them starting off on this band phase, and it looks like the Boomers are gonna go for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, and well, it was Chandra Gupta, but then they switched to Eleanor France. Beep boop. And what is the first one? Wait, they banned Chandra. Oh, I see. So COC banned Chandra, and now for some reason we're waiting for the Boomers to get something. Okay, got it. Oh, welcome back, Mustanas. We got something good to eat. Very, very good, very good. Yes, this is the second game. Actually, I didn't take a look earlier who did win the first one. I didn't want to take a look while I was on stream. So let me actually see. There we go. So we did have a victory, change of circumstance, winning with a domination, 112 on the Lakes map. Well, we got Planet Boom coming up. So let's see how how they're gonna play on Planet Boom. They didn't pick the map yet. This was, wait a second, this was a pre-loaded map or something? Or do they already know the map? Let's see, maybe they do already know the map. Pangea East versus West. That's gonna be the map. Pangea East West. Planet Boom, man. I got it. Basil the Second, Genghis Khan, Jarwiga, Ludwig the Second, Matthias Corvinus, Peter, Simon Bolivar, Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Rider are not gonna be a part of the game. They already got played in the first one, and they're not allowed to get another chance here to get another win. Well, let's see what they're gonna go through the ban phase. Since it is Pangea East versus West, they're gonna need to pick basically two frontliners with two backliners, two simmers. We're gonna need to see how they're gonna split that talent up, and maybe they're gonna go 3-1. We never know, although I kind of doubt it. There's gonna be definitely somebody that's gonna go for the simming there in the backline, getting that science. There's gonna need to be somebody that's getting the goal for them, and then the two others in the front line that do need to actually trade punches with their counterparts. So let's see. Yeah, what do we have? Congo. Congo is one of the ones that has been banned by COC. Cithia also taken out. These are basically the damage dealers. It looks like they are focusing on them a lot more than they're focusing on the simmers of this possible draft. Yeah, looks like we got a war tonight. I mean, the last times we've seen Pangea East versus West, actually, we did see quite a few interesting games. Interesting games. You know, that guaranteed fight in the middle over there is, well, gonna get some spicy scenes for us. Let's see who's gonna manage to actually overtake the other ones. Teddy Bully Moosey. Bully Moosey. Wait, oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're afraid of the cultured victory. Mm-hmm. I mean, what are they gonna do? Ban Tamar or some shit? Anyway, we do have another two picks that need to be taken out of the game, and then we're gonna see the Boomers get their tone of the game here. What are they gonna go for, right? If they're gonna start picking up the steamers from the backline, or they're gonna start picking up the frontliners. We don't know yet. We gotta wait. Also, good evening, YouTube, and good evening, Kick. I don't have to say every time I actually open up the stream on Kick over there. It's very annoying because I get messaged by whatever random people asking me, hey, boost your stream, boost your stream. Wee, wee, wee. I'm like, I didn't do that on the other platforms. Why would I do that there? Yeah, what is Planet Boom? Planet Boom is a special map. It is a very special map. It's only in the CWC qualifier, Lancer. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Scotland is gonna be the one. that's going to be taken out by the boomers. I understand Scotland actually received quite a bit of a buff over there in BBG update. So yeah, right now it looks like pretty powerful. It's because Kick is the jungle. And Twitch is not a jungle. It's a. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. No, I don't want to say it. Oh man. The leader bands look like a rich Highlands map. I mean, I think I would have expected a few more simmers actually if it was the rich Highlands map, to be honest. Like, okay, we got Maya. I guess Teddy Ball most definitely makes sense. Scotland definitely makes sense, but the others like Uzetian and Scythia, they usually don't end up being banned in the first wave. In the first wave, right on Rich Highlands. Definitely more annoying civilizations to play against, like Lotaro. Where is Lotaro, by the way? Did it? I don't think it got banned. No, yeah, it didn't get banned. They still actually can pick Lotaro. Oh, then they cannot pick Matthias Corvinus either. Wow, they took out both Congos. Is this again a flight from actually cultural victory type of gaming over here? Because they're banning quite a few of these that do have a lot of potential for the culture victory. Okay. One more ban and we're gonna see that tone of the game being set by the boomers. We gotta give them these 5 seconds. You going or not going? What are they doing? Eleanor France. Okay. Interesting. They did dabble with it on the side of the boomers actually at the beginning. It looks like they actually locked it in, but on the other side, on COC, they still consider Eleanor France is quite powerful. Wow, we haven't seen that many games with Eleanor France actually. I think that one in the past 6 months or something. That's quite low pick rate. Let's see. Vercingetorix is also gonna be the pick of the game here. Simmer, I would say, right? I don't think this is gonna be a frontliner. Just saying. So what is CWC gonna respond with? They can't pick their second and third, right? They are actually both picks. They can pick both civilizations in order. They need to pick them before the bombers are gonna reveal their second. Strange choice, yeah. Very strange choice. Actually, strange choices, both Eleanor France and this guy. Wait a second, we got Macedon walking in the game over here. Alexander is gonna show us the way with the Hetar. It's interesting that they didn't actually go for Olympias. I would have thought Olympias actually took up the spot over here of Alexander, but it looks like no. They still like, you know, the original Hetaris. And we do have also Indonesia being picked up. I guess this is gonna be their backliner there that does need to actually make the goal for them. And Cleopatra Ptolemy. So I think they kind of went for both simmers over here. They're not going to reveal their damage dealers. And wait a second, aren't we missing a ban? Aren't we missing a ban? I think we're missing a ban, guys. There should be 3 on in the second one. Is there a ban missing? Alexander over Olympia, yeah? Yeah. And I thought it's the other way, Olympia over Alexander, but no. Well, if they're missing a ban, they kind of need to do it right now, like banning chat over here. What they're gonna do? What are they gonna ban? Well, if they see the text, by the way. Space VK, good evening. Yeah, this is Planet Boom. Pangaeas versus West Planet Boom. That's the new designation of Pangaeas versus West. Mali, also, the Musa. The great Mansa Musa is gonna be taken out by COC. What? Man, Mali's actually ending up in the ban phase? No. No, is this real life? Come on, man. We gotta see some Mali action in the game. We haven't seen these guys in so long. And you know, Boson was you. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Just checking my left shit. Eleanor France has been picked a lot during the beta phase until last week, and she was quite strong. Ah, I see. I see. Well, I didn't. I did only get to see one game with her, so I guess it is what it is. At least the stream. I know it's East versus West. Yes, it's East versus West. Julius Caesar is also gonna be taken out by the Boomers, and they still need to actually take out 4. Okay, there we go. The Mighty Commander 362 is saying yes. I think band 3. I mean, ban in chat. Because if they finish this, the draft window is just gonna close. So they kind of need to do it now. Okay, Cleopatra Egyptian has been taken out. Come on, what are the bands? What are the bands? Make Guitarja great again. Flash Neo, good evening, sir. Wait, they nerfed Guitarja? They did? What? Man, that cannot be. They touched Indonesia in the wrong places, man. Wait a second, what is it here? What did they do? Naval units can be purchased. Increasing, okay. So you cannot buy the things anymore? Oh no, you can. Never mind. Naval units and harbor buildings can. Okay. So what was the nerf? Hello, Juan J. Good evening, sir. Faith after sailing. Oh, that one. Oh, you don't get it immediately. So basically, it slows down. It's fine. After unlocking sailing city centers next to the coast, I guess that's fine. It doesn't get that guaranteed Pantheon. You wanna do additional ban? So they're gonna ban Kanuni. Okay. Not sure which ones are gonna ban Kanuni, but they're gonna ban him. Also, time to learn how to play just education in Indonesia. No, it's trash. Okay. Also, Victor, good evening, sir. Hello. Mobile data. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, thank you so much for coming through and watching. Papa's News. Also, good evening on YouTube. Oh, wait a second. We got Pericles? Man, this old guy is actually getting through. Amazing. We haven't seen Pericles in so long. And Theodora was the second ban here, or I guess the last ban. And Lotaro. Theodora and Lotaro. And thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated, sir. Indo is a Zen stewardship Civ. Uh-huh. Has its proper religion over there. So Vietnam is gonna be one of the frontliners. And Suleiman? Muhteşem, actually. Huh. Interesting times. Zen defender if needed. When you said those words, Flash New, I was just imagining somebody just doing the Buddha pose over there. He's just standing in front like a big castle, and he's just doing the Buddha pose, and then everybody like there's like thousands of soldiers in front of him, and they don't know what to do with him, man. He's doing the Buddha, you know. He's doing with the Buddha. If he's getting the smelly bombs down, that's a problem. Saladin frontline, please. Wait, they're not picking. Are they picking Saladin? No, they're gonna go for Cyrus over here. They're gonna go for the Immortals. Man, it's in the name. You gotta get those Immortals out. Okay, so we do have the boomers with Vercingetorix, Cleopatra Ptolemaic, Vietnam, and Muhteshim. What I do see COC is gonna show up tonight with Macedon, Indonesia, Pericles, and Persia. This is gonna be quite a game over here by looking at just the leaders. I do need to actually reconnect for some reason. I have 0 MS to the actual host. Wow. Guitar nerf because too much timing abuse. Yeah, not many people go for the God King card anymore. Yeah, man, they just like the production. It's that 1 point of production makes all the difference. One superior naval civ is not wrong. Man, Guitarja is on top of everybody over here. Do they even have? They don't really. Yeah, they don't have any coastal on the boomers. I'm actually curious if they're gonna get those coastal trade routes, because I think, if I remember correctly, the last times we didn't really have coastal trade routes being done between the backliners, even though it is extremely, extremely useful when it comes to the economy. Okay, they do need to actually join the lobby, get into their correct slots. I think everybody did join the lobby, it's just correct slots and picking up leaders here. I did see we do have a new member actually. Linda told us earlier. So change of circumstance is gonna come out tonight with El Flores, 826, T Wonder, Task for Fish, and Corny. And then we do have on the other side the Boomers. They are playing coming up from Division 3, by the way. G Phoenix with Philip 329, Propagandy, and then White Rabbit are gonna play with them. Are gonna play for them, I mean. For them. Cyrus will be the one that joins the Guitarja Naval Trade setup. The exact one that really wants his internals, yeah. That would be the day. Wait a second, we got a fish actually going ballistic? Oh man, he's going ballistic on Alexander. Somebody wake up, Philip. Well, I guess we need to wait for him to actually click buttons. Oh, he's here. Smile. Okay, he just moves down one. They need to be team one, right? So we got G Phoenix, Propi. Yeah, they're like on the correct teams. We just need Flores to move on the second. So they need to pick the frontliners at the bottom, right? And the simmers at the top. So we got T1 that side us. Looks like the fish is gonna go for Alexander. And yeah. I mean, that's gonna be funny if the fish is actually gonna be free sim. It's gonna be funny. The internal trader, they're both internals, right? Neither Shah gets the science while Cyrus gets the culture, basically. Yeah. Okay, Prop is gonna go top slot here for Vercingetorix for goal. We got Flores on Guitarja, Corny on Pericles. Well, to be honest, we've seen him multiple times actually on Pericles back before. Even in the CCCs, he won quite a few games over here with Greece. So yeah, expect a lot of things happening. Philip 329, Muhtershem, Suleiman. Oh man, I really don't like this Civ. I really don't like this Civ, man. Mm-mm. Then T Wonder on Cyrus. Looks like White Rabbit is gonna go on Cleopatra. We got the Phoenix. We don't know what he's gonna pull off. And then the fish is gonna stick with Alexander. Also, Microsoft Copilot GPT 5.2 Think says COC wins. Planet boom! Usually turns into a who plays the mid game cleaner. Coordinates better kind of lobby. Yeah, man, you see, Echo Supreme Chat GPT knows the future. Did it give you a percentage? COC's results. Yeah. Man, it knows, man, it knows. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got the Muhteshem getting out of the lobby here. Wait a second. Anya Bo, good evening, ma'am, and welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Whoa. Also, Antoliol, good evening, sir, and welcome. What's the map? It's gonna be Pangea East versus West, but I just named it, Mobile Boom. Also, Tom, good evening, sir, and welcome on mobile data as well. But I watch the on 144. Oh yeah, I do that also when I'm actually away. I try to get it. Like there's a data saver option, data saving option in the settings. Like, well, on YouTube, I'm not sure on the others. Okay, what do we have? Oh, I need to put up the prediction. Let me see. Start a prediction for how many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Submission period, we're gonna put it for 10 minutes because we should have enough time. And I believe both of them still have actually, right? There was no problem. I don't think there was any problem for them to not have remap tokens. They should have one each, and we're going to need to see if 10-10 they will actually get to use them or not. Oh. Okay, Planet Boom, guys. We landed on Planet Boom. What are we doing here? We go left, we go left, we go left. So we gotta see the fish. We gotta see where the fish is swimming. Wait a second. Oh, he's wiggling his way next to the Mediterranean here. Looks like Macedon is going to have some geothermals to play with. A 3-2-1 spy style, but that is quite far away actually in the third ring. Quite expensive to get. And I do see also he's going to be so close, man. They're basically touching borders over here. Do you see this? Vietnam is right next to him. Really terrible ramp to actually go through. One tile choke over here. Actually, my God, he needs to go all the way around if he actually wants to get a full invasion going. We got Pella just settled. Looks like he's just gonna stick with it. He does have the freshwater from a river to the north of the city center, and I do see he's gonna have an insane campus. Do you see this? Do you see this campus? This is insane. 2 fish and then a geothermal. That's a +6. Could get it to a +7 if he actually puts another district next to it. Win probabilities, Planet Boom, COC, 70%, Boomer Gaming, 30%. Oh my God, man. ChatGPT, man, he knows. He knows. Vietnam is safe. What? What do you mean it's safe? I don't know about being safe over here because I'm pretty sure we're gonna see quite a few units from Macedon just sniffing around. Taking a look to the north, we do have a T-Wonder with, well, I guess a Riverbend settle here. He does have a scout coming up in 3, another settle that he could easily go for the geothermal in the north, and actually 2 of them, right? The maple and the geothermal could both be, wait a second, he has maple, he has marble, and geothermal settles, man. And salt, he has 3 settles that he could actually place down on amenities. We do have also Wonder for him, Old Faithful, and I do have to say, doesn't seem like these setups do have a lot of 2-2s around, right? It's just like 1-2-2 and another 2-2 and that's it. And this is not even a 2-2, it's a 1-3. Terrible settles, man. Whew. Man, oh man. Anyway, he's gonna be further away to his opponent than we've seen a fish. We do have White Rabbit here that might actually just get stomped by both, no, by Test for Fish, just as Vietnam will. Courtney is going to be on the back line. We do have him with Athens, settled on a 2-2 base, has some T-Tile settles to go for Northwest. 3-1 Banana, unfortunately, doesn't have the extra production on it. And from what I do see, a decent freshwater all around. I would imagine there will be some series of Macedon coming up here on the eastern side, so they're going to need to split this land up. But there's more than enough territory here on the east for both him and Indonesia. Indonesia is on the coast with fish tiles, pearl tiles, penguins. There are even penguins over there, man. Yeah, is it the infamous Campus Alexander opening? I mean, it might. He's going for builder first, man. Builder first, Campus. Oh, he's going for sailing. He's not even going for mining right now. He's going for sailing. Okay, he got it out of his blood, guys. He's going back to a scout, okay? It's like normal gaming, Also, Dank Pela stole, Guitarja, Campus, Lock. Yeah, no more +7 over there for Guitarja. Vietnam is probably the best frontline Civ on the map. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is a pretty good frontline civ. But let's see. Let's see if Italis are gonna be amazing. Wait, Flash Neo, you got caught by. Oh, yeah. What is it now? This one? Yeah. Yeah, Flash Neo, I think you're right. Yeah, it does give you some form of a vibe right there, right? Getting caught a second time. Oh my god. Flash Neo. What are you doing? Trying to brute force Automon? Let's see. Mahapahit will get that builder out in 5. He does have a few mountains to the northwest, and I do see he's probably going to want to stay on the coast. Not a lot of fresh water on the coast, though. Not ideal. I guess settle on the east and southeast, and from what I do see, he's going to have a pretty good harbor right there. With okay-ish campus, what I do see the ones northwest are just bad. These cities are just bad. Where tiles? Where tiles to work? Anyway, he's gonna need to go for some inlands here, and we're gonna need to see how he's gonna spread them out. Has the Great Barrier Reef also in the east of La Venta here, but it's gonna be like maybe a possible third city that needs to get there, right? Settle the incense, then maybe settle cattle, and then maybe put the +5 campus. Taking a look at Batriu, frontliner here, Thanglog is going to get his scout out in 3, has access to a 2-3 deer tile, more production from the get-go, and I do see he's also going to have the food from Arise to get really quickly up in its population count. We do have... Let's see, decent amount of territory. He's gonna have the fresh water from the rivers and the lakes to settle cities. At least one south, at least one north. This is kind of awkward, but I guess it will need to work. It does need to actually plug that choke in the north so Macedon doesn't come around it. And we do see the Phoenix will need to start scouting the east here towards Macedon. He first sent his warrior west. That's gonna be him breaching the fog of war towards his allies rather than anything else. A white rabbit next to him. We do have him with move. He actually is gonna move for the sugar settle southwest, moving away from quite a bit of floodplains territory. And I do have to say, man, he's moving away from spices, from bananas. Oof, yeah, that's a bold move right there. I don't think he even sees these. Does he even see these? I guess he spawned on a 2-2 base, right? Corny. Corny. Wait, wasn't he playing with the best PC or the better PC? I saw a discussion here. Give me a second. I saw a discussion. Buggy because we see Flores no team. You guys want the fish? Oh wait, this is from the other game. Turn bug of all things. Okay, what is this? No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. That was not on purpose, but we will try having him rejoin. He will hot join and any lobbies we will try to wait till 10:10. Okay. I guess we need to wait for him to actually get in the game. Yeah, he's going for the sugar setter. He really wants to settle sugar. So he did see the banana, but he didn't see the spice style. I guess that doesn't really matter. Well, he will still have quite a few chops, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be putting a city here next to those spices to the east side, getting the benefits of the banana as well as all of the floodplains that he's gonna have here. A decent amount of fresh water, a decent distance also between him and Persia. That should be fine. Wait, why is he trying? What? Wait, what did the AI do? So first of all, the AI freaking got a scout out of his city, man. He deleted the scout from the production queue. Man, freaking AI, man. Could have settled the 1-1 playing time for the massive. Yeah, he could have, but he chose not to. He really wanted that the sugar and the extra amenity to actually grow a little bit faster. Interesting choice, don't get me wrong. Well, let's see what the White Rabbit is gonna do with it. How he's gonna run with it. The resources, yeah. They update. Whenever I switch views, sometimes the icons just disappears. Like switch perspectives. That's buggy. Buggy game. Buggy game. What do I think about the drafts? I think we're gonna have a few surprises. First of all, we haven't seen Greece in a long time in the game, and I wanna see if he's actually gonna get the culture victory. He's gonna put that pressure on the tourism, even though usually it takes quite some time for Pericles to actually build up tourism. Culture, yes. Tourism, then the frontliners over here are definitely gonna look interesting. Was actually quite looking forward to see Macedon playing with the Hetaris. Other than that, cannot really say. This is a bit of a surprise. This is the surprise for me. Muhteşem being picked up as a simmer is actually quite a surprise for me. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Like over the other ones, even like Frederick Barbarossa kind of feels like it would have been way better to pick up than Muhteşem. Not sure. What do you guys think? Muhteşem is a good pick here. Pericles is strong but slow on capture victory, but there are better seems to rapid build tourism. Yes. But I guess he's also gonna feed his allies with all of the books they need, right? He's gonna make so many books, he's just gonna be flying books all over the place. You take a book, he takes a book, they take a book, everybody takes a book. Book, book. Actually, maybe that's their secret sauce. Maybe that's the secret strategy. We're gonna have Corny give the books to Fish, and then Fish is gonna throw books at Vidna. Totally reasonable. I think that's gonna be amazing. Pericles is great in defending tourism, not achieving it. But we don't really have anybody that could go from the other side, right? Who is it? Suleiman Muhteşem and what was it? Was it Vercingetorix? Do you think Vercingetorix is actually gonna go for a culture victory? I guess he could in ideal situation. Mm, don't know. Don't know. Not that certain of a culture victory here. You've seen Muhteşem in one of the WSS 6 versus 6s, or was it Kanuni? Well, I guess Kanuni is a different beast than Muhteşem, right? He got steamrolled by Coupe. Ooh, that sucks. That really sucks. He didn't get to pull out his unique unit over there. The great Gianni series. Or Yanni series. Okay, what do we have? We got this, we got this. Cupas and Cupetoas, yeah. The Toas went out for the boom boom. Is the Congo girl still good in culture victory? Yeah, but she got banned. They didn't let her in. She had to stay at the door, man. Coupe was min distance to his first two series. Oh, that's easy. Easy attack with the Toas, if that was the case. Also, should have went Inca. Always go Inca. That would be funny. Actually, we haven't seen Inca in the games so long. We're mountains. No? We're those beautiful mountains with the terraces and everything. Also, Muhtesham will feed his roads to Vercingetorix. That is quite scary. Wait, Muhtesham. One amenity for every resource, and one trade out capacity. Let's see if the Grand Bazaars are actually gonna pull off, amazing gold generation for them. And if they're also gonna go coastal trade routes here, because man, oh man, that makes so big of a difference in the gold return that we haven't really seen on this map. Well, especially with Indonesia on the map, it kind of seems like it's putting you in danger, putting your trade routes and your economy in danger if you go for it. Because Indonesia is gonna be on those seas, man. She's gonna know everything that moves, everything that splashes. She's gonna hit it. Inca Preserved Gaming. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got some fans of the Inca Gaming right here on stream. Very nice, very nice. Well, we haven't really seen it. It's something new for us. Follow settle third city to deny northward expansion from Suleiman. And easy kill. Bam, bam. Mods are missing. Why is he missing mods? Also, did you see, guys? Discord is changing the rules on us. Discord. What was the press release? Yeah, check this out, guys. Check this out. Did you see? Did you see this, Flash Neo? Teen by default. So wait, everybody's gonna be a teen now? Settings globally. Key privacy protections of Discord's age assurance approach include on-device processing, video selfies for facial age estimation never... What? They gonna look on our faces, man? Quick deletion. Identity documents submitted to our vendor partners are deleted quickly. What do you mean vendor partners? So they're not the one looking at this, it's just somebody else that gets to see your documents? And then they're deleted? You know, like, we're gonna delete them, guys. Nothing more to achieve in chess. Wow. Amazing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Anyway. It's not gonna... You're not gonna do a photo? Yeah. They roll back when the links with the Palantir have been revealed. Every platform at some point tries to add the strong identification. It always fails. Well, let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, what are they gonna try to do that, right? Especially because 70,000 ID leaked because of age verification on this. Oh, yeah, exactly. Especially after that, they say, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Your information is safe with us. Yeah, we're going back to Ventrilo. Man, we're going back to TeamSpeak. I don't know about Ventrilo, but I guess Ventrilo was good also. TeamSpeak was a different beast, man. Every platform at some point tries to ban porn. It always fails. Well, I mean, we did have that dude. Who was that dude? Zero? Us. We haven't actually got him in the last years or so. He was dropping D bombs on us, right, in CPL, and we were like, who clicks faster to actually ban him? It's the kind of like action over there. He was making accounts, like random accounts. I don't know if he was buying Civ or not, like new accounts of Civ, but yeah. And then when he got mad that he was losing in the games, boom, D bombs, bam, bam, bam. Wait, Philip double load? I'm not even loading, man. What do you mean double load? I'm not even loaded. Well, maybe it's for the better. Let's actually see. Are we getting in or not? Oh, they're getting out? No, what the fuck, man? What is this? Zero the legend. Yeah, zero the legend. From 200 billion scores to 15. Yeah. I don't know, man. Weird times we're living in. What can I say? I guess the guard rails have been removed. It kind of all started with Facebook, no? Facebook and what was it? High Five, MySpace, stuff like that. That's when they allowed everybody anywhere, everywhere. Reload turn one. Yeah, that's a good question. If they're actually gonna reload turn one, I don't know. Uh, my worry is to actually get in the game here. Not sure what they're gonna pull off, but it looks like it takes quite a bit of time to get through. Uh, yeah, when is Destet going to give his guys I have changed? I will be nice this time. Yeah. Man, Estet is not gonna change, man. What do you mean? He's in for the long haul. I have no idea if this is actually connecting or not. It says retrieving host information, but it didn't actually go through. Wait, he's incapable of of change. He used to be like clock work every like 8 or 9 months after his ban. Yeah, who says this? He was a very good player in Civ 6, extremely good player. But he was also using mental strategies to, I would say, basically put that and put his opponents into a negative state. Like, extremely, he was going to like lengths to be toxic. Yeah, Legend of CPL. Yeah, man, long time, man. Long time. He was a neighbor. I actually met him in Germany. In real life, he wasn't really like he was fine in real life. Got to actually drink a beer with him at the bar over there. It's fine. Yeah, mental warfare to tilt opponents. Yeah. Muhteshim will fill his role. Inca scouts get chops, then upgrade them to the UU. Oh man, I would have loved some Warakaks. Oh man, Warakaks. Yes, where are the Warakaks? I just want to say Warakaks. I find it so funny. That's why I want to see the units. Amazing, man. Flash news saying about age verifications. One of my friends has a 19 years old Steam account and they asked him about the age. Oh my god, man. Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. You have such a long time, long history Steam account, and they still ask you about the age. Actually, wait a second. I think I have the same, no? How do you see? This is not my other. How do you see the timeline of your account? Is it- Oh man. getting through. New Zealand miss issues. Oh, we moved on the fish. Man. Steam existed 90, yeah. It's like what, 2004 or something, I believe. 2005. Oh, long time. Long time. And I think what was it? Counter Strike was the first game I actually did. It started 2003. Yep. Okay, just need to wait for the Phoenix to get through. Used it for Civ 3 and 4. Oh my god, I did actually play a lot of Civ 4 back then. A lot of Civ 4. No, like mostly single player, but yeah. Like the funniest thing I was doing in Civ 4 and Civ 5 was just paying the others to just fight each other. It was hilarious, man, that you could do that. And it was cheap, actually. That was the funny part. Right? You just give them resources and shit, and you're fine, no problem. And then they just fight each other. Did PC even have games before Steam? Yeah, what do you mean, man? Oh, man. We had so many games that were not on Steam back then. Diablo 2, for example, was not on Steam. Diablo 1, Quake series, Unreal Tournament, EVE Online also was not. World of War, well, that came later. World of Warcraft. It was the Knights of the Old Republic, also same period. Any other games back then that were good? I guess the Red Alert series was also pretty good. Warcraft. Actually, was it Warcraft? I don't think Warcraft. Yeah, Warcraft. I'm pretty sure it wasn't on Steam initially. It did go on Steam later. Yeah, Command and Conquer series. Yes. My Steam account is 13 years old. How do you know that, by the way? How do you know how old is your Steam account? Where do you find that information? Yeah, Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2 were not on Steam. Yeah. Man, I would really like somebody to do a max game, bro. Mechanized assault and exploration. Like that shit was super awesome. Infinite upgrades type of stuff. Not really balanced, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Doom, Fallout 1. Yeah, Red Worker, good evening, sir. It is some icon like years of service. Oh, I see. But I guess I do need to actually have it. Like I need the other account, not this one. This one is young. I'm not even sure it has a year. It's nice. I already have 1,300 hours. Kick. Oops. Okay, we're getting through, guys. Tiberian Sun. Yes. Oh my god. Totally forgot about that. What was it? DLC basically, right? Not. I don't think you can call it a mod for Red Alert. Okay, hopefully we're not gonna double load. We're in please wait mode. Let's see what they're doing. So we did end up talking about, where were we? Muhtesham and I think Vercingetorix, right? We were on the western side of the map because we already talked about the first team and we did talk about Vietnam and Cleopatra. Just waiting for them to actually get through. What are the Inca Scouts, man? We need the Inca Scouts around. I really can't remember, but I think it was additional content. So yeah, DLC. I don't remember either. Back then it was kind of weird, right? You either got the game from uh, I would say a store somewhere, and or you had to take it off the street somewhere or a friend. Oh man, back then CDs were like everywhere, man. Everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Having to do so many CDs, yeah. Don't get me started on I'll say the what was it? Windows 3.1 installation, like freaking 32 discs, floppy disks that you know sometimes lose one of, or it gets demagnetized or some shit. My God, I installed so many Windowses on the I'll say the PCs from my school. For some reason, they were putting me to do that. I was the only one in my class that was, I guess, familiar with it. And they were like, every time there was a problem, they put me to do it. And I was like, I don't know, third grade, fourth grade, or some shit. Very annoying, very annoying. Anyway, coming back, I started your gaming career from Duke Nukem. Oh yeah, that's a good game, man. That's a good game. And the other one, wait, there was another one, but I forgot how it's called. I'm gonna Serious Sam, Serious Sam, man. What do you mean? Serious Sam was better than Duke Nukem. You got that minigun, destroy everything. What do you mean? Anyway, let's see. Bibracte propaganda is gonna get a decent amount of fresh water. Has the cities in the south, a bit of a lip over there with desert. Ooh, I guess he does need to actually get something to drink over here because it looks like his lip is yeah dehydrated. We do have also bananas to the northeast for a second possible city, while I do see he's going to benefit from some sugar in a second city here to get the extra food. Unfortunately, it cannot be acquired by the capital. Started off on his settlers, and I do see he's going to have a lake to the west for some fresh water. Galapagos Islands is also going to be towards the north, and I'm pretty sure he can set up coastal trade routes over here through the can you imagine this? This is amazing, right? This would have been quite a scene in real life. You get all of that traffic next to the Galapagos Islands. Basically, you know where the Chinese are stealing the fish over here from Galapagos Islands. Not sure if you guys know, but they're pulling off some mental gymnastic over there, like turning off their transponders, going into the Galapagos Islands, fishing, stealing fish basically from a protected area, and then popping out on the other side, turning on their transporters again. It's very weird, man. Very weird what's going on in real life Galapagos Islands. Let's see Muhtesham. We got some scouts coming out here. Looks like Philip 321 and 329 is also going to have the Fountain of Youth towards the north, and I do see he's going to have banana settlers on the eastern side. He's going to be backline behind Egypt and very far away from an opponent. I would imagine Pudge is going to need to pull off some mental gymnastics here to actually get to Istanbul in a proper time. Big rocket. Yes, yes. You know what I'm talking about, Flash Neo. Yes, yes. That is a sad gold spawn. I mean, he doesn't really have stones, right? That's the problem with this one. Or I guess quarries in general. He only has like some of these strategic resources, and that's about it. So yeah, I would say this is kind of a sad spawn for him. I hope Trump sends drones there. Yeah, I mean, is it actually Trump's job, or is it like the other ones? What is it on the East Coast over there, West Coast of South America? What's the country? Does anybody know what's the country on the West Coast of South America? Because I heard those Peru. There we go. I heard those basically are free ships. If you get to them and you find them fishing in actually international waters, those are your boats basically. I heard somebody needs free boats. Get the free boats, man. BBG team. Colombia. Yeah, exactly. What is Colombia, man? He's not doing anything. And wait a second. What is Macedon doing with two builders in the water? Oh, man. Look at this. What is? Did he pop a? He probably popped a hut and got one of those free builders and even built one of his builders. Cause this doesn't make sense, man. He has 6 charges already. I don't think they spent gold on it. Oh, They might have done, actually. Let's see if somebody actually has an extra scout or something. So we got 2 scouts and a warrior here. Builder here, but I think he opened with it. I don't see a single scout, so I'm pretty sure that he opened with it. 1 scout, 2 scouts. Yeah, so I guess they could have actually spent the gold here. The giga fish strategy. Yes, I mean, it's the fish. He needs to have the giga fish, you know? Wait, can Macedon send 1 builder to Greece? I mean, he could, but he cannot upgrade anything there. He could send it sailing, I guess. Yeah, we will probably see also them setting up coastal trade routes. The capital city of Alpha is properly positioned here, so it can intake quite a few of those Athenian trade routes. I do see also Vietnam started scouting around Alpha, and this is a bit awkward because this scout is getting here as exactly as the settler is actually getting out of his capital. We got another scout being trained here in the city of Alpha, but Fish is going to need to figure out a way here to place that second city without getting into the range of the Vietnamese scout. Yeah, maybe he got 2 huts and 2 builders. That is insane, by the way. Insane luck over here to get 2 huts and 2 builders. Are they going to be spotted? Okay, only 1 got spotted. Okay, we got Vietnam over here. Okay, let's see. Are they going to pull this off or not? That's the big question. Are they going to pull this off or not? Oh, Alpha actually declared war and pushed out the Vietnamese scout from his borders, so it gives him another tile over there of a cushion. And we do have the others just building up their settlers, basically. They must remap? Is it because of goal? Ooh, maybe actually if they do remap, we're gonna have Macedon without a 1 tile choke towards his opponents. Listen, he could slam the slinger, man. He could slam the slinger. He just needs the movement on the warrior, and bam, bam, G finishes slinger. Ooh, might feel a little bit of a bull. They might remap because Fish with 2 builders. Yeah, but they didn't see. Oh man, they did remap this. They didn't see the second builder. They only saw 1 builder. I guess it is, you know, mute point. No more 2 builders. RIP. Builders. No more free sim start? Was this actually a free sim? I don't think it was a free sim. Especially with Vietnam so close, they were basically touching borders. I don't think it was a free sim. But anyway, well, let's see. Maybe this time, maybe the next time is gonna be a more direct path to his opponent rather than going through 1 tile chokes and stuff. So yeah, this is revamp number 1. Number 1. There's a badge called years of service in your Steam profile. Well, yeah, but I actually need to get to my original Steam profile. That's the problem. Let's see. There's so many Michaels on Steam, man. And I haven't opened my actual Steam account in so long. Oh, I found it. I found it. Found it. I only have Global Sentinel. Badges. Let's see. 14? Is this? Yeah, this is 14 years of service. Okay. Guys, I got another 4 years to be plus 18. Yeah, I did. I found it. We needed to find the actual link because, you know, many profiles. Yeah, 14 years, guys. Where are we going? We're going left, we're going right. Where are we going? Also, probably goal remap. Yeah, it seems like they did actually. So the boomers did remap the first one. Let's see if COC this time around is gonna be on a different spot. Looks like this time around they're gonna be on the left side of the map, not the right. And we do have fish here. Wait a second. Where are we starting? We're starting from the left or we're starting from the right? You guys didn't respond. I need directions here. You gotta tell me. Is it left or is it right? You need another decade to get to 18? Oh no, man, that's a long time to wait. Sad Macedon lost that fat campus. Yeah, yeah. The campus would have been great. So okay, we're taking a look at Propi. It looks like chat over here. Muzrat is telling me we gotta take a look at Propi. Well, this time around, at least he's gonna have more stone tiles. Oh, he needs to move, so he gets that nice juicy +6. You know, we do have him with 1, 2, 3, 4 stones, 5 stones. Pretty well, 6, 7. Okay, that's much better than he had last time. While I do see he's also going to have Mount Kainlash as a possible setter to the western side to get some signs from the papyrus, also some culture and faith. Southwest in between the mountains looks like Namadol a possible city state that he could take over a little bit later, and as you can see the coast just doesn't look that great. He's gonna have possibility to trade with Philip 329, and I gotta say Philip's position here on the coast kind of forces him to actually, you know, fight with Gitarja. This is not gonna be easy. We got Istanbul getting a scouting 3. Looks like he's not gonna have fresh water on the coast that much. He does have this little tiny river here in northeast that he could actually settle next to, so he can get also the bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to settle. While southwest, I don't see fresh water for days. He does have this one here, and Johannesburg as a possible city state to take out. But at the same time, man, look at White Rabbit. He's gonna be the one settling this city, and of course they could trade with each other on the coast, so they can get that gold generation going, while it does seem like Philip 329 is going to need to go inland with other cities. That's not ideal. Cleopatra Ptolemaic, Rakedet, Tutu Base, has some papyrus tiles, extra food from Bryce's, and I do see also he started discovering the lands towards the north, and his warrior there, gonna meet Zanzibar, gonna meet Bologna. Both of these cities, or I guess either of these cities could be his. We're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna pull off an attack, early attack against any of them. Unfortunately, the amber tiles in the northwest don't have the extra food point on them. They are just plains amber tiles. Also, Indonesia proves opponent start. Yes. Ching ching. Taking a look in the north, G Phoenix is gonna have. Oh man, look at this! Look at this beauty, guys! Look at this beauty! We got the fish with a direct highway to actually get to Vietnam, to G Phoenix. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. He's gonna get fished. The fish. Oh man. Anyway, scouts coming up in 2 in Thang Long. We do have him getting that 2-2 base of extra food from rice tiles. Quite a few chops, but most of them are, of course, rainforest chops. And from what I do notice, he's also going to have a decent back settle here southeast to actually get some cities on. Mount Kilimanjaro also in the south is going to be giving him that extra food going. And I do have to say it's kind of far away from his other allies here to actually, you know, get ahead of him. Has some mountains in the north. Unfortunately, not that many forest and rainforest on them. But anyway, he still has this one. Now, while I do see he's going to be so close to Alpha, this is going to be a conflict zone. This is definitely gonna be a conflict zone. Blood is gonna just run through this river. We do have also take a look at Gitarja, which is on the western side of the map on the coast. Already has some pomegranates. Look at that, man. He fixed his problem. He's still gonna get the first pantheon. Pomegranate settled, perfect. You know, that's how you do it, all right, here on Gitarja now. What tech is he playing? What I mean, he's going for pottery. Wait, is this a campus first opener? I guess he could get a, what is this, a +4 here next to the fish tile? But this is kind of unusual, right? Usually you see Gitarja going for his harbors, maybe even getting some holy sites. Pottery opener first? I don't know about that, man. Yeah, he must have settled on horses. That's why that is why it's a 1-1 base. Blood or Life, somos bienvenido. Flores does his own things. Yeah, man. Well, let's see what is he gonna pull off here. He has a possible opal settled towards the north, not gonna be coastal, and I do see also Great Barrier Reef is gonna be in the north side. Mexico City is an easy city state to actually take out on the coast with a few boats. Just needs to spend a bit of faith, and boom, boom, he's gonna get that going. We do also see he's gonna have the south with at least one more city that he could place over there. I don't think he's gonna want to get the second one because that's gonna go into the tundra and it kind of looks weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to settle on the opal tile. We'll need to invest quite a bit into that one to make it powerful, though, to make it good. Anyway, let's see. Next, Pericles. Front line in between the mountains? No, he's not front line. He's actually protected quite tightly by his allies, and we do have him with a 3-2 banana in the second city. I do see he's gonna have in the capital multiple rice tiles that he could actually get some extra food from, or direct population count from chopping them. Now we also do see more cities. Oh my god, wait a second. He has one. Oh, look at this city, man. 231 fertile with bananas. 232 bananas and a 231 fertile. Beautiful city over here to the south of Athens. Northeast, Mount Fountain of Youth, quite a few mountains, and well, that's gonna be pretty interesting for Pericles. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna actually try to go culture immediately as soon as possible. I check the scientist, and that might clear up the confusion. It's Hypatia, man. It's Hypatia. Can you hardly spank this shame of Indonesia? No, 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 no. I think Indonesia is gonna do the spanking today. I think it's the other way around, Flash Neo. Indonesia is gonna do the spanking. Now let's see what Cyrus is doing. Pasagarde getting 2 scouts out, has a second city on the next to the fertile to the eastern side that he's gonna get towards Bologna. Could easily creep up on White Rabbit, and we're gonna need to see if well, who's actually gonna attack Bologna. I'm pretty sure that city is not gonna remain alive during the game. I'm not sure at which time it's gonna fall, but it's gonna fall. Pasagarde has some furs in the capital, and I do see he's pumping up another settler. Could easily go for the geothermal also in the north where his scout is right now for a 2-1 base. While I do see a decent amount of fresh water everywhere, has this river to forest settle also on the eastern side to creep a little bit closer to White Rabbit. We're gonna need to see what kind of highway is he gonna use, but it kind of looks like after he passes this river, it's just a direct, line of running over here against White Rabbit. What do we have on the fish? Is the fish pulling off? He's getting the bronze in 11, just the same as Cyrus is getting bronze. I do see Phoenix is a little bit late on this. What did he start off with? Because he's on mining right now in 2 turns. What the fuck? What the fudge? I don't know. Anyway, Alpha 3-1 banana, 2-turn settler, and from what I do see, he can actually settle that tobacco tile on the eastern side. While I do see also a Vietnamese warrior is next to him. He has his scouts in the Vietnamese border, so we're going to need to see if he's actually gonna get to stop any kind of districts from being built. Holy site opener here for Vietnam at the moment, and we do have a slinger that just popped out of the fishing capital, probably bought with gold. I guess some ambers are gonna be southeast, settlers next to mountains for some good campuses. That's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. And of course, with bronze opener, it kind of tells us, he's telling us that he's gearing up for war here. West versus east, east versus west. Yes, and the simmers in the back for both teams. Yes, indeed. We do have goal already starting to improve some of his stone tiles. Got a free builder from somewhere, or did he start off with a builder? Because I see he only... Oh no, he does have 2 scouts, so I'm pretty sure he actually did get the builder from either a hut or popped it with gold. 5-10 settler, Mount Kailash is awaiting that papyrus settlement. The papyrus settler is boom. Yep. Total Meg, good evening, sir, on Kick. Hello. Oh, we got somebody actually putting emoji. Curious. Got it. No noise. Eddie Coffin is quite confident that we're actually gonna have this map. I think I kind of need another coffee here because I talked and I talked and I sipped coffee and I talked and I sipped coffee and it's not there anymore. Hmm? Yeah, not there. Yeah, this is the map. He knows, man. Eddie knows. Wait, today I rewatched the Cersei Nun scene. Cersei Nun, where the mountain is going to torture here, and Cersei is pronouncing with pleasure, shame, shame. What's that? What do you mean Cersei's Nun scene? I don't know what that is. Can you link it in my Discord, please? Only because I put the points in there. Oh, I see. Well, you did win it, man. You did win it. Let's see. Manage prediction and submissions. Wait, something went wrong? What the fuck? Choose an outcome. There we go. One remap. One remap. I got it. I got it. I got it. YouTube? Oh, wait. Game of Thrones says time out of 10. Cersei's revenge shame will accept on Game of Thrones. Oh, I see. I see. I see. It was a Game of Thrones reference. I got it. Okay, let's take a look at Alexander and see his strategics. He is force-centering his opponent, going for the tobacco tile, and I do see he's gonna have forces in the second ring with his iron second ring. G Phoenix's warrior is trying to actually cross the rivers towards the north, and I do see also Fish is trying to figure out a way to actually get to the Vietnamese borders here. But his scouts did actually get slowed down by Vietnam. Another setter is coming up in 6, and he's gonna get that bronze working nicely in 7, so he can place them down as quickly as possible. Also, T1 is actually probably gonna boost him there, because it looks like he's gonna finish it in 2 turns. Very nice. And we're gonna need to see if they do manage to actually get some projects out, especially since they did manage to get that boost going. Looking at T-Wonder, we do have him sending also his settler towards the north. Geothermal City is gonna be the way. Has this one towards the fertile on the eastern side, which is going to be quite nice. And another setter is coming up in 5. Horse in the first ring. What I do see, his iron is also going to be second ring here towards the northeast. We'll have more horses to actually acquire from the east here. But I do have to say, Egypt already started bullying Bologna. And as you can see, he did manage to get a 2-charge builder from it. He's going to pull it back and start upgrading some of his tiles. We're going to need to see if he's even going to take that city for himself. Also, T1 is going to be two turns out from bronze working, going to get quite early on his encampments placed down. That's a bit too fast, because as you can see, he still needs to actually get his settlers out and move in and get the monuments and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit too early, a bit too early. He's trying though, he's trying. Looking at Corny, Athens gonna get, he popped a trader. Interesting. Anyways, second series are gonna go over here on the 2-2 base next to the mountain to grab that fur and the banana. And I do see he's gonna get the third city out from Athens in 4 turns. Multiple settle spots, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna want another banana. So coal tile is probably gonna be the way towards the north. We do have him with iron in the first ring here from Athens, and he's gonna have also horses in the second ring to get to acquire those resources, probably for his teammates, because I don't think he's gonna use that many of his own. Going for currency here as an opening strategy, and I do see him also opening up for a trade soon. So he probably popped this trader from a hut. There's no other explanation for this. No? Vietnam is in a spot of bother. Yes, he needs to bother everybody. Okay, next up, Flores, Coastal Settle, placing down campus first over here, easy +4 next to that reef fish. We do have him also placing another city towards the north on Freshwater. Didn't want to settle the opal tile, went as far away as the river's end. We do have him only with a +1 campus there, unfortunately. Anyway, double campus opener, and we do see a third series coming up from Mahapa. He did settle already on horses, so that's why he does have a 1-1 tile. It just didn't update. I think it just didn't update visually, because I'm pretty sure you do get the food and the production. Iron tile in the first ring here from Mahapa Hit, while I'm pretty sure he's gonna keep on getting the harbor technology after he finished this. Where is he? He's going for animal husbandry here. Interesting. Has some inland cities also to place on the rivers towards the northeast and the eastern side. not very good though. These are not amazing cities. Anyway, we're going to need to see if he's also gonna get some boats out to take out Mexico City. That would be quite nice for him. An extra city is always good addition. Batrio, G Phoenix, 6 bronze working. We do have Sitter coming out from Thanglong next, and I do see he's placing now his 2 holy sites here. Don Hoi did actually get settled on something with culture. That's an amber tile, so he's getting an extra amenity. He has some extra food from rice tiles in the capital, but already kind of hit its population spot here, the population cap. Unfortunately, it slows down massively the population growth after that hits. Also, how many faith does Indo have? He's on 1 faith a turn. He only has the pomegranatas. Because he didn't get freaking sailing, man. He didn't open up with sailing. That's the thing, right? Also, Chill Brains, good evening, sir. That's a cook. Vercingetorix on the backline. Well, let's see what he's cooking. Okay, Batriu. Iron in the capital, second ring horses south, and it does seem like Macedonian units are fine over here. There is also a Persian scout that is starting to get in there. Now we're going to need to see if Macedon is going to manage to actually rush his unique units. G Phoenix is also 5 turns away from bronze, while we do already see the encampments are coming around, placed down by Macedon right next to him. We do have a White Rabbit also opening up bronze next, and I do see Racket has started improving his salt mines. Wait, Copilot was wrong? Man, you're Echo Supreme, you're using old tech. You know, why are you using Windows tech? That's old tech, that's bad. You need to use Gemini. What does Gemini say? What does ChatGPT say? Or the other one that, what was it, Anthropic or something? That the AI that they just found out the US military used to attack another country? Who would expect that Flores will be super drunk? Wait, is he? Well, we'll see if he's that drunk. Why yet another Vietnam holy opener? Because the meta right now on Vietnam is actually getting that face generation going. We do have Raketet popping around the settler out in 1, and it looks like Iron Tile is going to be here in the second ring, while he's also going to have a Horse Tile in the second ring northeast. Ottoman Scout is helping him out to see what's going on, and it looks like T1 that did pop a hut and got a relic, which will probably end up over here on Flores. Well, maybe later on Pericles to get some extra tourism, even though kind of low. Copilot is the same as ChatGPT actually, because Microsoft owns the technology, so they're both just as bad. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. What do we have on Philip? Philip Muhteşem 4-2. Istanbul gonna get the horses in the second ring here. Also iron in the second ring. He's going with a where is he even going with this? Why is he photo setting his opponent like this? It's not like Iuno got settled here so they can set up coastal trade routes, right? As in, you know, lake trade routes. They could have, but they didn't. Why is he photos? Why is Philip II taking cities from his neighbor? Oh man. Anyway, he's gonna get a builder out in 1, and we're gonna need to see him improving his salt mines, not to mention the horses, so he can give to his teammates. We do have Halep also starting to train a trader to connect to the capital. And I do want to move towards Propaganda. We got Propi here in between the mountains with stone circles, and I do see he's gonna get another settler, a 4th one from Bibrakte in 3 turns. He did manage to get that extra production on all of his stone tiles. In the capital, he already has 3 quarries improved. Getting the next city, the 3rd one in between the mountains, is also gonna give him some nice campus slots. We're gonna need to see what is he gonna go for. Of course, iron working is gonna be the way he wants his OP dooms, and that's it. Yeah, we do have horses in the first ring, irons in the second ring. Mount Carlos did actually get settled, and he's getting some extra culture from that, already on 6 science and 4 culture. Gonna get the trader to connect, and he does have 2 papyrus stars that he's right now benefiting from for that extra science. Okay, what's going on here? We got Macedon. Oh, let's put the prediction. Let's put the prediction. Let's put prediction. Also, Fish playing a worse Civ yet again. Sandorius, good evening, sir. It feels like years since he's simming. Yeah, well, he's the damage dealer, man. Getting to watch him with a new Civ is pretty cool, eh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's use ChatGPT. Are you familiar with Civ 6? Better balanced game, competitive scene. Okay, just gonna poll it sometimes. Let's see if Echo Supreme is right over there. Can ChatGPT pull off the punches? Trader coming out from Bravo. We do have the encampers. The first one finished up in Alpha soon, and I do see he did manage to grab a 2 chest builder from Valletta. Gonna bring it back. While the third city is moving south on, I think he's gonna go close to the Amber. I really hope he's actually not gonna settle that dry style. I mean, it does give him extra food, but he's going to need to spend some gold to get the Amber tile and other 2/2s afterwards. I guess if he does get the Amber, he's going to grow faster because, you know, culture. Getting some more monuments. Also, trader finished. Second encampment also coming around in 5 turns here from Bravo. We don't have anybody starting off on making these general points. It will take a while. Religious idols on Indonesia. For the opal tiles? This is the one that gives you the gold and the faith, no? Yeah. +3 faith and +3 gold for mines over luxury resources. Or bonus resources. So he has like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it? Huh. Huh. I think 7 with this opal. Anyway, I guess, yeah, that is quite a bit of extra gold. Okay. Is ChatGPT familiar or not? Man, he knows, man. Oh my god. It's almost always paired with BBS. He knows, man. ChatGPT knows. And also, look at that. He knows our name. He knows CPL. Man, oh man. Major hub. Thousands of players. Elo ladder. Regular season. Playoffs. Amazing, man. Look at that. Look at that, Eco Supreme. He sniffed out our little community. Anyway, Persia. Whoa, what is going on here? Egypt actually is stomping the Persian encampments, skipping both of them locked in. And I do see also Greece is getting a scout to try to help out here, but Persia only has a single slinger to help. He did manage to get a Pantheon, God of Craftsman. Unfortunately, couldn't actually get any upgrades anywhere. He doesn't have a builder. He's getting one next turn, and we're going to need to see if he's actually going to invest into another slinger, because this is a problem. Him not actually managing to put down his encampments and roll in the points. We already do have Egypt and Macedon with 1 point each, and we're going to need to see if they do manage to actually get the projects going. It doesn't seem like at the moment Egypt is actually getting the projects. He's still working on his encampments and getting the traders out, improving his styles as he goes. We do have also Vietnam managing to actually get his holy sites finished and getting the shrines in. 2 of them got finished. He's placing down his sons so he can start also rolling in that extra culture slowly, because you know it does actually take a while to build the sons and get all of it. But this is gonna be quite nice to get all of that extra adjacency. How do you know that ChatGPT is of male gender? Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. I do not know. How do we call genders in the digital era? I have no idea. Wait, Santorius. We need to ask ChatGPT. Right? We need to ask him. Okay. I don't want to be disrespectful. Please tell me how I should call you. What is your designation? See, he only wants to. If you prefer, it's fine. It's fine. It's just GPT, okay? And also, it seems like many users are giving him nicknames. This is like what was kind of weird. Anyway, Basilica Pate's getting built here in Macedon. He didn't go for the fourth city, because usually you do see Macedon going for fourth cities. But anyway, it looks like he's going to want to get the encampments and, of course, the Basilica Pate's done. Good evening, Daniel Dingo. Thank you so much for the 47 months. Good evening, sir. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening.
Thuns getting built, and it looks like the faith pattern on G Phoenix is starting to actually ramp up. It's only 4 right now. Vercingetorix is also getting those monuments up for that extra culture. 4th city already moving to another location, and I do want to see what Vietnam is going to do with his Mount Kilimanjaro. Just grabbing 2 tiles, he didn't send another city there, while he's plugging in Moksha in the city of Thang Long. We do have a first guess at that is trying to get around his cities to get onto the front line here, helping him out to defend his place, while the Macedonian units are just sitting around this river here. They're just getting the vision for the fish. Looks like Charlie did actually settle that rice tile. Did need to invest into the amber, and we do have him grabbing the extra culture point. He's right now on 7 science and 4 culture. You do see that Phoenix already is on 8 and 13. The Thuns actually finishing up, gave him so much extra culture to work with, and we do have the first project also started up. I do have to say we don't have a pantheon yet from Vietnam, and Vietnam, even if he builds the Thuns, he's not actually getting to roll any points for the generals. He's gonna need to get the projects out, and usually this takes him quite a bit of effort to get through. You think ChatGPT identifies as a vegetable? I mean, yeah, it might be. It's his own gender, yes, a vegetable gender. Tervana is a bit awkward. Wait, Tervana? What is Tervana? Tervana, this one in between the mountains? I mean, I think he switched the stone tile, so it actually has some production. But yeah, everything. Yeah, it did switch the stone tile. And he reached 2nd population, and he didn't invest gold. Oh, inefficiency, man. Oh, inefficiency, bro. He didn't get that. But look at this. I'm not sure how this happened. Like, what is this? Forward settling so close to Egypt. I don't know, man. Anyway, we do have encampment training projects coming up from Rakedeteni 1, and it looks like he's probably gonna get that first general. I do see Egypt already managed to actually get a general, so he's getting another 2 projects over this first one. He wants to get double generals. He wants to deny T-Wonder from having a general, and he might actually deny him. Has ChatGPT to break down current tier Civs in BBG? Can you pull up the information from Steam Workshop about the meta in BBG? Wait, the stats of leaders of BBG from the latest, what is it, 7.3.0 version? Make a tier list. Okay, it's working. It's in the background. Yeah, he sounds pretty smart, man. Let's see. God of the Forge picked up on Macedon. We do have 2 tense encampment training projects here from the fish. He's gonna get 2 of them. Again, that would mean he's gonna grab a general. Nah, that won't really help him to help out his ally here. We do need to see if Persia is gonna get some support help. Like usually in this situation, you do want to buy a builder for the one that is in this situation, so he gets to chop immediately as he's getting his encampments. Right, he needs to chop. He's gonna get his iron tile, and I do see his iron working in 8 turns. He's gonna, I guess, boost that while he's gonna finish his 2 encampments next turn. He's very late. They need to buy him a builder right now. Let's see. Oh my god, it knows. No meme map abuse. Evaluate seating strength in skill play. Okay, meta definers. Peter. Byzantium, Korea, Pericles. So wait, it made what? It made, so this is green tier, this is the S tier. Meta definers, big band level. How does he know? How does he know, man? Oh man, Inca is showing up in the A tier. Whoa, B, solid but not meta. What is this? Rome? Rome is not meta? What the fuck? Saladin Arabia, Coupe, Catherine. Yeah? Man, we don't need the people to do tier list anymore, man. We're just asking ChatGPT and boom, we got tier list. Moksha getting in 3 turns here in alpha, and we do need to see the in-camera training projects finishing to see the results. We already did notice Egypt did recruit Hannibal Barca, and we do have him getting another row of 2 of these training projects. He's definitely eyeballing another general here. This is dangerous, very dangerous for T Wonder. I guess he could play around without a general because it's only Cleopatra, but still, having a general would have been like gold right here. We also do need to see if Vietnam is gonna manage to get some. Wait a second, Vietnam stopped, so he got a 1 project. He's 15 out of 30. Building a second Than here from Hoa Lu, getting his government plaza in between the Thans, and then getting the shrine up. So wait a second, his neighbor Macedon already did manage to recruit Burica, and Macedon is going next for builders. I would imagine he's not gonna go for another wave of projects because I'm pretty sure that he really needs to give Persia the opportunity, at least the opportunity to get this. No? Oh, he's not gonna get this. Wait, he's gonna take it away from Vietnam? Wait. He's in Camel Training Project is finishing in 2 turns in Thang Long. And there could be like this one. I'm not sure how much production does it take. So this is 13 production per turn in Camel Training. I'm not sure how much the in Camel Training Project is right now, to be honest. But maybe the rainforest is gonna give him enough, so he gets that. What's the slot count? Who's this T Wonder? T Wonder. I guess he's middle of the pack here. But he's above G Phoenix. That's what's important. He's above G Phoenix. So basically, if they do finish the projects at the same time, like reach the points at the same time, Cyrus is gonna have the priority. Also, hi Finn, good evening, sir. But AI takes all the info from everyone else's tier list. Does it? Okay. I Finn, let's make it. Let's say. Show me your sources of information. Reveal your secrets. Da-da-da-da. When is the prediction? Wait, I didn't put the prediction on? I didn't. Start the prediction for who will win. We got COC on one side and we do have the boomers on the other side. Let's see, 30 minutes? Yeah, let's put it for 30 minutes because I think it's gonna go more than 30 minutes. Also, Echo Supreme was mentioning that Gemini also wrong. Win probability, COC 88%. Elite simming and war coordination from the bad boys. Win probability, boomers 12%. Veteran squad, underdog status. No. Tactical advantage, COC, East versus West favors faster simmer teams. So wait, I guess they're favoring Indonesia here. I don't know. Let's see who's gonna be. And this is the battle of the AIs, guys. Echo Supreme, you just started the battle of the AIs. ChatGPT versus Gemini. Well, let's see if their predictions are correct. And this is like playing blindfold, playing like casino blindfold. You know, you go to the roulette table and you're like, yeah, let me hear the ticks, guys. Let me hear the ticks. You know, like I put on red and then spinning, and it doesn't matter because you don't see anything. Right. We got greeneries coming out, and looks like Golden actually plays down his OP Dooms. 4 more turns, and the era is gonna switch. And we do see T1 that is actually lacking 2 points here. Oh, who's gonna get the generals? So Egypt has one. Okay, everybody got a general. Everybody got a general. Egypt just unfortunately got an extra 2 projects for nothing. Oh well, it's fine. Everybody got a general. Hannibal Barca Egypt, Burica on Macedon, Trung Trac on Persia, and Sun Tzu on Vietnam. Okay, let's see the sources. No secret sauce? He doesn't have a secret sauce, guys. Yeah. It seems like it got its information from me, Ursa Ryan, and the game mechanic. Have no idea what Ursa Ryan and the game mechanic have over here, but yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, it's amazing, man. River Goddess also picked up for Vietnam to get some extra adjacency on his holy signs. And we do have the Gavan Plaza coming up in 2 turns here. He's just flaunting that journal in the face of Macedon, telling him, I got one, you didn't. Anyway, we got some builders coming out here also from Macedon. He's going to need to start chopping soon. Only built his Basilic Page in one city from Alpha. The other in Camus would need some upgrades here because, you know, he needs the science every time he pops a unit. Pericles also went for City Patron Goddess, and I do see he's gonna finish his markets out soon so we can get those extra trade routes. Well, we got a problem here. You see T Wonder, he's only 18 out of 19. He got his God of Craftsman Pantheon. And I do see he's improving. Oh, he got his Perides. Okay, that's fine. He just got his points. He's 22 out of 19. It's fine. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Placing down also a campus here from Tarsus for a +4. That's going to be quite an addition of science here on his side. He's 11 and 11 at the moment. 39 points of production. Does put him a little bit higher than Cleopatra, which is on 27 points. Fourth city coming out from Rocketed soon, and I still don't see any kind of military unit to be trained here. T1 that is going to get his iron working next turn, and I do see White Rabbit is going to get his wheel next turn. No horses though, no horseback riding, no nothing. Well, thinking of actually moving far away, you know, like Immortals through this territory, it's gonna take like what, 6 turns to get from Passagarde from the capital to his opponent. That's a long time. I guess Bologna is on the way, could actually grab a free campus from there. We're gonna need to see if they do actually pull that off. Indonesia western side is starting to improve his styles here, getting those extra faith points and the gold. That's some insane gold generation right here. We got him on 18 gold a turn, basically making more than his opponents combined. This game will resume by a side equal. Oh, that's gonna be weird. We do already have, by the way, Propaganda jumping up significantly his production capabilities because of the 64 production. And I do want to do something. Can you predict the outcome of this game? Let's see. Macedon, Alexander. Persia, Cyrus, Pericles. Oh wait, I'm saying names. Vietnam, Egypt, Cleopatra, Muhteshim, and then Persia. High techs on stream. Yeah, we're getting to use the AI, man. This is how it goes these days, man. It is what it is, you know. We're integrating it. Hanging Guard is coming up in 4 here from Big Black 10, and from what I do see, he's starting off on another 2 settlers, getting them finished very quickly. Pingala establishing Intervana, that's the second governor, because Moksha was the first one here in established in the capital city. We do have 4 cities also from Muhteshim, starting off on his commercials, not going harbors at the moment, which I gotta say also Flores is kind of slow on getting them anyway. We do need to see when he's gonna start actually adding some more of those trade routes, and of course his bazaar definitely is getting built here. Yeah, we also do see he started improving some of his resources, including his horses, so he can give them to his allies. Well. Persia, fourth city coming out, fifth one also from Passagarde, finishes either working, so he can actually pump out some units, start to upgrade his. But well, I'm not sure if fortunately or unfortunately, but one of those, he's kind of far away from his opponent here, so it's gonna take a while. Yeah, we do have Macedon getting his third encampment built, and I do notice he still didn't actually finish his Basilic base in the city of Bravo. Put down a campus, a +3, and we'll have the fourth city moving southwest somewhere. Yeah, there we go. He's actually going for the end of the river while he's gonna get his Governor Plaza in 2 turns here from Alpha. I do see a fifth one coming up from Bravo in 3 turns. That's probably gonna be the sheep tile here being settled. I don't think he's gonna photo settle his opponent like a madman. I don't think he's gonna go here. We do have also first religion being picked up. That's gonna be CUM, work ethic with tithe. He's gonna grab that extra production and the gold at the same time. Wait, really? I can just copy paste the leaders panel and it's gonna know? Oh my god, man, this AI, bro. The East versus West maps really slightly symmetrical, which typically removes mad luck and rewards the team with a more efficient economic engine. Choo choo! In current league form, change of circumstances is expected to hit crucial military techs. Oh man, yeah, they're gonna hit them. They're gonna hit them. Is this happening? Several times before I guess we're gonna need to see. That's a good one. That's it. That is an interesting, how to say, insight. Is it gonna happen? It's one of those, you know what this insight feels? You know when you're going to like I don't know how to call them. Like the ones that read the future, you know, reading your palms or some shit. And they're just looking at your palms and they say, "Oh my god, this line is like this." You're gonna have a lot of bad luck over here. You gotta be careful in like 3 months over here. But if you do this, you look at, you see this line over here. Oh my god, if you do this and you need to eat vegetables every day. Okay, if you eat a vegetable, this line tells us that if you eat vegetables every day, you're gonna have you're not gonna have bad luck, you're gonna have good luck. You know, that type of stupid shit. No man, this is incredible that people actually pay for that shit. Anyway, Partitura is coming up as a pantheon here for Ottomans. And let's see on the western side. Do we have militaries coming out? No, Persia just photo settling his opponent, getting a little bit closer. Still no units from Cleopatra. And I think we kind of need to take a look at the Golden Age options. Pembrasian voice opener for Alexander, 10 science and 22 culture. We do have him on just 5 gold at 10 with 39 points of production. Getting his Basilic poise, the second one in Bravo. What I do see, he's actually gonna photo settle. He's actually gonna photo settle. He's going for the banana. Banana. No. Improving some of his amenities, getting the amber so he can actually, you know, grab some shit. And I do see also Gavro Plaza is gonna finish next turn. Probably Warlord's Throne is gonna be required here to pump out those units quickly. T Wonder, 14 science, 21 culture, Pembrasian voice golden age. She did finish his +3 campus in Tarsus, getting his traders out and also finishing his Governor Plaza next turn. God of Craftsman does help him get a few production points. Unfortunately, only 3 of these resources were close so he can upgrade them. We'll get another city here next to that fertile for the 2-3-1 advantage, and I do see they're kind of closing the choke points here in between him and Macedon, so nobody's getting through. And we do have T1, they're getting also horseback riding in 3 turns with military tradition, and we do have him just on 10 gold a turn. Corny, 12 science, 27 culture already, but I do have to say on the other side, the Phoenix is already on a 43, so you know, Corny is kind of late. He's late. It is what it is. We do have him getting audience chamber in 3 and he's plugging in Magnus in Ephesus. Already got motion in the capital for the extra culture points while his commercials are starting to actually get those markets built. We do need to see when he's going to connect all of his cities because right now he only has a single trade route. Is Indo Monumentality? We're about to see it. No, he's not. He's Pembrasian voice, 17 science, 20 culture. Yeah, looks like also 30 faith a turn. That's a lot of faith per turn, man. That is a lot of faith pattern. He's just gonna buy out his lighthouses. I'm pretty sure, as you can see, he already did finish one harbor. Gonna get the next ones, and also gonna start to get more settlers. While finally he's getting some galleys from Mahapahit. I would imagine Mexico City would be quite an easy target. 4 vectors of attack, no boat, man. This city didn't build a boat. This city just wants to be taken over. 44 points of production here also for Indonesia with his first trade route connected. Even though he does have an extra lighthouse, I don't see him actually having an extra trade route. Anyway, G Phoenix 14 science, 42 culture, getting his temples up for that extra faith pattern already on 47. He's the first one that we get to see with the monumentality golden age, with the ability to actually buy the civilian units with faith. And I do see he's also going to follow up his holy site slash thun opener with campus in Donghoy. Gonna set another city here next to Mount Kilimanjaro, which started exploding a little bit. You know, Mount Kilimanjaro is getting excited that he's gonna see all of this, you know, action. The action is starting around from the fish. The fish is actually gonna keep going on the banana. He's gonna ride the banana towards Vietnam. Okay, that's gonna be nasty. Got some geothermals over here also for Vietnam to benefit from. So the extra decency towards campuses, and he's gonna be very close to Bologna. Bologna looks like it's getting pushed by so many units, but at the same time it's not taking damage from any of them. It's kind of weird what's going on here. This is a big meetup over here. Nobody wants to actually get into Bologna. They just want to sit around and see what's going on, and they just encircle the freaking city-state, man. You don't need to be as smart as Indo. It's wrong. Just moksha internals. 37 feudalism. Yeah. What is the map type the most similar to world? Is it continents and islands? Circassian, good evening, sir. It's just like plain old Pangea, east versus west. And what did this say? Team West, Alexander, Cyrus, Pericles. Profile, early tempo, mid-game scaling. Look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. Very balanced competitive composition. Oh my god. It actually said even let's break it down like a CPL sweat could. Would. Team East, what? Wait, they're missing one here. He missed one. How is he? Indonesia got left behind, man. Indonesia got left behind. Oh, sorry. I actually missed it. I missed saying it. Kick. Oh man, look. Key timing window, turn 50 to 75. Macedon versus Vietnam. Most swingy matchup of the map. Okay, let's see, Bologna. Flores has one in there. I don't see anybody at war with it. No. We got Egypt with Mariano Ceretarches. Finally, he's starting to actually train some horses, getting 2 of them next turn. And we do have the 5th city also being sent over here towards the north. This is kind of a weird placement of cities, but I guess it is what it is, man. I still don't know why Philip actually got a city from him. Like, Civ6 is so weirdly placed. Right in the face of his neighbor. Smart bot, yeah? Maybe it calculates with standard game speed? No, I think it knows. It knows we're playing it. By the way, add wait to the first team. Wait. Also, sorry, I forgot it. There we go. 4 versus 4 now, man. Indonesia brings top tier monumentality engine, massive faith, tempo conversion. Woo! Yeah, temples coming out here. Looks like propaganda is also expanding quite nicely. Okay. Let's see. So we were Flores, we went for G Phoenix, White Rabbit, right? Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, 23 Science, 29 Culture, still on 3 series, getting 4th and 5th out soon. And while I do notice he did go for Lady of the Ridge and Marshes, he's grabbing some extra production points from these marshes and also the floodplain soon. We do have also with 46 points of production. Got a general early, Hannibal Barca. He's probably gonna be the one attacking to Bologna soon or Zanzibar. Let's see what is he gonna do with the horses. They still need to keep moving, right? Somewhere on the front line. We also do see 8 points of faith with 46 points of production. Philip, 12 science, 24 culture, 31 gold a turn, 54 points of production. Started off earlier with commercials, got the markets in them, and now is working on his audience chamber from the city of Halep from the north. Kind of weird that he places Governor Plaza in a second city, as it not in the capital, while he did get Governor Mans in the capital, and he's connecting everything in there. This is, kind of like unorthodox, very unorthodox. We got him improving his salt mines, and he's giving that salt to his teammates. He's also generating a lot of salt from his teammates because, he's taking away city placements. I'm pretty sure White Rapid is not happy about this. Anyway, we do have Propaganda also with a Pembrush and Voice Golden Age, 15 science and 29 culture. Most production in the game on 77 points, while he's also gonna finish more settlers soon, already on 4 cities, soon gonna be a 5th and a 6th one, so 7th one is actually getting trained right now in Bibrakte. Got Hanging Gardens, which is super useful here on goal, because he's getting all of those extra housing and food points. While I see his Government Plaza at the moment didn't actually get an improvement, he's also going very quickly for an entertainment complex. Got his Opidums down, which is the reason that he's getting those extra production points, and has a decent amount of culture actually coming out from Mount Kailash with some of his mines. And he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of extra culture just from the mines and the Mount Kailash. Not bad. Yeah, we do have Greece also placing on entertainment complex from Ephesus. He does have Magnus established already in there, and that's a question actually. Oh, Magnus is here also, and he does have a 3 church builder ready to actually pop that arena and crack the Colosseum. Uh-oh. We got Echo settled on the banana. Looks like G Phoenix is coming through with another settler. That's gonna be a non-free city in the face of his opponent. Instead of sending here another city towards the northwest, he's actually putting it in the forest in the middle. He wants to get all of the juicy bonuses here of extra food from Mount Kailash. Does it even matter? Because I mean, a lot of extra food is gonna come out there, but housing and shit is gonna be a bit of a problem. You put all the info about this game, and the team seriously wins mostly by the bot. Oh my god, man. Wait. This previous weakness, West lacked a strong faith in, West has one of the best. Okay. Lane review. Macedon versus Vietnam. Still a swing lane. If Macedon breaks through, West snowballs hard. If Vietnam turtles, game slows. Uh-oh. No change. Okay. Persia versus Cleopatra. Persia tempo over Egypt echo early. Surprise war, pressure matters. There's no surprise war here. There's no surprise here. Oh well. Pingala establishing in Tarsus next turn. We got audience chamber in Pasagarde coming up in 4. And I do see he started off on building some immortals, but he's gonna take a while there. He's gonna take a while. Back settling with another city that would put him on 2 for 6 cities already. And I do have to take a look here what's going on with White Rabbit. He's sitting on 4 cities. He got his horses out at least. He has 4 of them. And of course, Bologna could be a 5th city to acquire. Shouldn't be that hard for his horses to actually get in there. When the man is settling in the face of Macedon, this man got huge ding dongs. We can call them ding dongs, right? Ding, 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 dong, 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 dong. Yeah. You got a photo settlement to show your ding dongs. Boudica. Oh, Hittari is coming out in droves here. Macedon. Are you actually gonna do something here against your opponent? Because we ain't got shit. Like from the side of Vietnam, we ain't got shit. Can you see this? There's nothing here. Okay, finally he's getting a horse out. Buying some more builders with that face generation, while the fish is gonna start slamming into the scouts of Gaul. We do need to see if there's gonna be some slamming against actual cities here. Vietnam needs to chop those stones on the Wonder ASAP. I think he did. Yeah, there's no more stone there. I'm not sure if he actually did chop, because to be honest, I don't think he chopped. I think those just got burned. Yeah, this is burned, this is burned, this is burned. Yeah. He couldn't get here, man. He couldn't get here in time. That's unfortunate. 710 archers from Kong Kong. The Warlord Throne is coming up in 2, and we do have a barracks from also Dong Hoi. Okay, finally, arena coming up from Aduatuca. Also, audience chamber is going to be selected here for Bibrak Governor Plaza. We're going to see him grab some extra bonuses from the governors inside his cities. Arena's coming up in 4, builder, 3 church. Okay, he's going to chop this. Oh, wait a second. If he chops this, yeah, he's going to have this other chop, I guess. Only 2 chops? What is this? We got already that arena finished next turn. And do we have, what's the first Isodor of... Oh my god, he's gonna one-tap it, man. He's gonna get that Colosseum one-tapped. Goal is just about to recruit Isodor of Miletus, which is gonna allow him to just, you know, put a charge in Colosseum, boom, get it done. Get it done, man. Vietnam needs to chop those stones. I did see that. Give me a second so I can... Did OnSpot just apologize to AI? Yes, I did. I did. And yes, thank you, Alto Lich. I'm sorry, I missed it. I actually missed it. I put it in. Updated prediction. Equal skill. 55% to 60% Team West. And Team East, 40 to 45. Edge flip to the West. Persia likely wins the lane. Indonesia fuels... What do you mean fuels freaking Monumentality, man? He's not playing Monumentality, man. Real CPL sweat take. This game is decided by 1050, 1090 tempo. If West coordinates even moderately well, they are favored. Oh my god. Okay. Do you know the mighty Task Force Fish? Wait, crash? Oh, we got time to talk to the AI, guys. There's a crash. Let's see. Yeah. Does he know the fish? He knows the fish. He knows the fish. Wait a second. Wait. Task Force Fish is a well-known, high-level player in BBG CPL competitive Civilization 6 scene. Reputation in the competitive scene in the CPL ecosystem. The fish is generally recognized for strong multiplayer fundamentals, solid team coordination, clean tempo play, What the fuck is he getting this information, man? Where is he getting this information? Where are you getting your information about the mighty fish? So he's looking at public community discussions. Okay. What do I mean typical role and reputation signals? Video analysis using VLM. Yeah, but this is... Oh, well, I guess. Wait. I think ChatGPT doesn't access YouTube. It doesn't actually have access to YouTube scripts. Do you have access to YouTube? That's only Gemini because it's the Google ecosystem. The only way it can access is just if you paste the script or if you give it an API, which is that's extra work, man. What do you need? What do you mean? Yeah, look, it doesn't know. It's also this bullshit. What do you mean one message remaining? Man, I don't want to... this is the break point, man. This is like what the fuck, making me wait to ask other questions. That's stupid, man. Let's see. Let's get this, and we open Gemini. Oh, this is a bad Gemini. This is bad Gemini. This is good Gemini. Game of Civ6 ongoing now on OnSpotTV live stream. Can you pull up the information on it from YouTube video? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. What's the link? Give me a second. Let me get the link. Goal is broken. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It does tend to fall off though. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Bot farms, yeah. Now you know. Start creating your own hype and put it out there. ChatGPT will help boost the aura. Yeah. Okay. Then you there was somebody asking me actually on YouTube in the comment section, why am I not doing something like a rundown of the action? Oh, this is the most general thing I have ever seen. Okay. Yeah, it's not actually bringing something. As in, it doesn't look like it's actually accessing real-time information. It's more like doing a general overview. We're coming back to the hand thing, right? It's basically hocus pocus. Yeah, it cannot use the live stream. I think you don't get transcript on the live stream. Only when you put it into an actual video, I think you can get the transcript. If it's the only source and you put it in a public forum, it will eventually be scrapped and become fact. Yeah, I mean, Google indexes all of the pages really quickly. And I think ChatGPT and others also do use the indexing. Try summary of the last game or something. Yeah. 1 second. Not this. What is it? This? Can you do a summary of the previous game? Whoa. I did say Chandragupta, man. Should have been amazing, but they didn't go for it. They banned it. Okay, so it was a COC versus. Man, this is not the previous match. This is really not the. It doesn't even know what the previous match is, man. What is this? Reaction intensify in the late game of players. What do you mean? Tank push across the river? However, the defense. Oh, I see. It's taking actually COC's game. So I think it actually looked to make a connection to the stream, and it just took the COC's last game. The Bulmus defense. The Bulmus defense. The series was hard fought, and while game 3 was a highlight, the casters noted at the end of the stream that unlucky had performed exceptionally well. In the broader context of the series mentioned during the outro, it was noted that Boomer Gaming, who are playing in the current strip, had previously lost a game to Nova Front Populaire and were looking to catch up. Oh, actually, it linked both? No. Oh, it linked the stream and the video. I got it. Yeah. What's the status? Coming! They're coming! Oh, we did have Isodor actually picked up, but no Colosseum plays down yet from Aduatuca. We're gonna need to see it there, here. Oh, Corny didn't even get to chop the arena yet. Yeah, he's not gonna get this. He's just not gonna get the Colosseum. There's no way he's getting this. Oh, for Isodor of Miletus boosted Colosseum here. Maybe if you would have had right now like three builders actually ready to chop, he would have been competitive. He would have been on the same part. Unfortunately, this is a bit surprising because he should have known that Isodor was there and Goal was making enough points. Goal even got a project for it. Kind of weird. As in, kind of weird that he keeps on going for it, keeps on trying to get it. Does he see his opponent's territory? Oh, he even sees this. No, he doesn't. I think the entertainment complex is here somewhere. No? Yeah, it's here. So he doesn't see the entertainment complex. I see. Okay, interesting. City states? What do we have? Valletta is the only one with military. Cahokia, Zanzibar, and Muscat are going to be the ones getting the trade bonuses going. Johannesburg with Mexico City and Hong Kong are also going to provide some industrial bonuses. Vatican City and Kandy are going to get some religious bonuses going. While Geneva and Bologna are going to come up with the science. Namadol, the only one for culture. It's also a pretty good one for somebody like Indonesia here. We do need to see if they're actually going to get some bonuses from the coast. And we got some more traders coming up from Flores. He's also putting down a few more of these campuses. While I do see he does want to get more cities, more settlers out, getting Magnus in the city of Makassar. Well, oh, he's also finally sending those galleys towards the city of Mexico. That's an 18 defense strength cities. 2 galleys are about to do the boom boom. Do the boom boom, do the boom boom. It's funny, his name is Flores. It's a beautiful island in Indonesia. Wait, really? Emily, good evening, sir. Where is island Indonesia Flores? What is this? Flores is a mountainous island in East Nusa Tenggara. Known for its dramatic volcanic landscapes, vibrant indigenous cultures, and what do you mean vibrant indigenous cultures? Cultures of what? Oh. Okay. Best time to visit, April to October. Okay. Let's see. A megalithic civilization. Man. By the way, anybody here interested in what's going on with like space and shit? Anybody here like a sci-fi fan? No, we ain't got no fans. Oh, we got fans. Oh, we got fans, man. Have you seen what's going on with 3i Atlas coming up to Jupiter soon? Oh man, NASA is actually sacrificing one of its satellites, Juno, to intercept the object and try to get some pictures because for some reason they cannot get pictures, man. Like whenever they try to point camera to object, something happens and they cannot take picture anymore. This is insane. Okay. We got the puffin. We got it puffin. Let's see the fish move. Hopefully we're not gonna have a desync here while Philip actually got back into the game. We do see him getting also an entertainment complex from the capital, getting that audience chamber built in too. While I do see the fish already has 4 of these Hetaris in the city of Echo. He already has 2 of them also in the north, and it does seem like Vietnamese units are being sent mostly towards the north there to stop those. Yes, let's see what happens next month with this sacrificial mission. I mean, I want to see what happens in 2 days, man. On the 17th of February. I understand that there might be something, something. That's a confirmation or I guess a denial. I don't know which one of the two. Confirmation of an event or a denial of an event in Antarctica, no? The Dome Sea. I think there's some there was a webcam from there. Webcam live Dome Sea Concordia, I think. Concordia. Is it? We have webcams around Concordia, yes. Oh. This is not the good Concordia. Yeah, this is not the good Concordia. South Pole Station webcams. There we go. These ones. This South Pole Station. This is the Musen Scott, by the way, live right now. Refreshing 80 seconds. Where's the other one? I don't know. Whatever. I think you know what I mean. We'll see. More Hetaris are getting built by the fish, and we do have that Pingala establishing in the city of Charlie. Also going to finish more in Camon, so he can get those Varsilic Paids built. Placing down a campus, a +3 in between the geothermal and his government plots, actually leaving enough space for another one from the capital. We do need to see if we're going to have some defensive measures from G Phoenix. Both of them do have generals, and as you can see, it's quite hard even for the Hetaris to actually punch through, even with the general bonus next to them. We do see also more archers are getting built here by the Phoenix. Definitely has a lot more science and culture than his opponent on 32 and 46. Both of them are actually negative goal per turn. Shouldn't be that big of an issue, but I do have to say Phoenix with monumentality, 74 faith and 74 production. That's a lot of prod right here. That's a lot of prod. We got some horses moving towards the north, but it looks like they're just going to stop the Fishian units there. That's going to be fine. There is also a Gallic scout that would get the vision if anything's popping out from the forest. So it should be fine to actually, you know, just keep these horses moving towards Hanglong. Drake, good evening, sir, and welcome. There is only one religion. There's the CUM religion, and it looks like it's going to be work ethic, shrines to provide the production and the temples, while Tithe is also going to give him some extra gold per 10. Yes. You watch a lot of videos from Anton Predov, and most of the time it's over my head at light speed. Whee! Yeah, Anton Predov is actually pretty good on explanations. Also, Stephen Burns. Did you see Stephen Burns? Let me actually write it down. Maybe you don't understand from my pronunciation. There we go. None of them are actually talking about what's going on in Antarctica, though, which is kind of surprising. Anyway, okay. We do have Magnus in 210 here in Makassar, more settlers coming out from Major Mason, and from what I do notice also campus in Bandung. Liang is establishing that city center. This, wait, is this gonna be City Park, Liang? Do we have any city parks? I don't see any city parks at the moment. Maybe it will be City Park, Liang. What did he go for? Audience chamber, right? So basically he's getting the benefits of having extra governors in his cities anyway. Looks like Egypt is indeed gonna take Bologna, and we do have a levy here. Flores actually levied Namadol quite close to Gaul, while Gaul is finishing his Colosseum in 2 turns. He did manage to plug in one of the charges of Isodor of Miletus and got it down to 2. While here, it does seem like not even the arena got built. Glad to help. It's, yeah, there's a lot of info happening, man. A lot of quick info happening, actually. Anyway. Propaganda is also going to settle that other city to the east that puts him at 7, and we're going to need to see if he's going to keep on actually getting some of these. Definitely will need more cities. I don't think it's going to be healthy to stay on 7. We've seen it so many times when they just don't make cities, it just don't scale properly. Bologna has been defeated. That's an extra city for Egypt, getting him up to 2, 4, 6 cities, just as big as Persia though. And I do see the first immortals are starting to come around from the cities of Persia. He used these forward cities which didn't have that much production, and now finally he's starting to use his capital. I chose to go for audience instead of Waller's throne, which of course would have given him more production capabilities here towards his military build-up. And we're going to need to wait and see if he is going to have enough or what it takes to actually punch through the Egyptian front line. ChatGPT says he does. I don't know if we should actually listen to ChatGPT or not. It looks like the fish is also going to start pushing through the Phoenix's defenses. We do have those units in the north that are being blocked by the horses, while these units in the south looks like they are getting slowed down also massively. They did manage to put the city of Hong Kong under siege, and it seems like he does want to actually just head bump into that city center. You want to get some promotions and the free hills out of it. A bit surprising because, to be honest, he could have gotten to Quang 3, for example, next turn. Why is he not going here? Right? He could just bypass the city of Hong Kong. That's just the photo setter, man. Alright, that's just the city. Go for the weak spots. Oh well, let's see. Also, Pericles started off on his Temple of Artemis, 5 turns to finish in Athens. Still no Acropolises from him. He's not actually generating that extra culture that we're used to seeing on Pericles. Went for commercials and then followed up with campuses, while of course he did get that entertainment complex from Ephesus. The builder is a bit... Is he drunk or something? You see that builder? He wanted to go on the forest, then he moved away from the forest. That's kind of weird. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. So this Setari got to hit something. Probably hit the swordsman. I wanted to wrap around. Unfortunately, he lost one of his Setaris and got pushed back from the north. And we do see that the fish is still not actually getting vision over Guangtri. He doesn't know. I don't think he knows. I mean, I guess he knows, but he doesn't know how many units are there. And that he could actually push that. Colosseum did finish. Propaganda also did finish the pyramids at the same time. He got 2 of these wonders beautifully finished at the same time. Isodor actually got his second charge in the pyramids, so he gives him a free builder and also the charges for the builders. Macedon is still trying to wiggle his way towards the city of Hong Kong here, dealing damage with every one of these Setaris that he can spare a little bit of strength out of. While I do have to say the Phoenix is probably going to go quickly towards his Voichians. We got a few archers coming out, and these are going to do damage to these Setaris. Yeah, only one single general, unfortunately, for the Hetaris to make use of also. Well, we do have new builders coming around here from Macedon, and we're going to need to see if he's going to start choppy some more units, or is he just going to rely on whatever he has at the moment. These other ones towards the north will do quite a bit of damage also to the... Oh no! Horses got placed into fortified defense. This is big mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. Because he's gonna give the Hetaris an extra +10 over the horses. They could actually punch through, man. Do the damage. Castle 6 turns here. Apprenticeship also coming out from Corny and Flores, NG, Phoenix, and Propaganda. They're all going to get those extra production points. Already 120 points of production on Propaganda with 24 science, and he does have 50 culture. Of course, Colosseum added quite a few points of abilities and of culture. We do have him on +6 happiness level from multiple cities, while his campuses are also starting to get finished. Okay, more damage done to the walls. And it does seem like at the moment Vietnam is just trying to figure out how to stop this attack. And just deleted one of the Hetaris here of Macedon. Unfortunately, the fish could not get the promo up in time. It looks like also the religion of Vietnam did start to spread to the cities of Macedon, which I gotta say it might become suspicious if he's gonna get some crusade going on here. Another campus from Alpha, that's gonna be a nice +4. And I do see the walls did go up in Guangtri. Wait, did G Phoenix actually get Valletta or something? Wait, somebody's getting this. No, it was the fish. The fish that put 3 envoys, and then White Rapid is also trying to get it. Getting that money in there. 3 times for Temple of Artemis in Athens, and I do see more builders are coming out. He did get feudalism, so now all of these do have 5 charges. Very nice. Oh, finally a religion also from Indonesia. X to the Zen meditation with pilgrimage. Man, he didn't choose the proper religion. +2 faith for each city following this religion, gain an additional +1 faith with theology. Okay, we got builders coming from Badung, and from what I do notice, he did manage to recruit a great admiral. We do have, oh no, Mexico City actually got a galley out, push that garrison defense a little bit higher, and it does seem like these galleys are going to need to work a lot more to actually get that city. He's probably going to need at least 2 more galleys to safely take over that city center. I guarantee it. Okay, we got a row of units here from T1 that are starting to explore towards the east, or I should say get into defensive positions on the east. It doesn't seem like the units of Egypt did stay to defend Bologna. They're going towards the north to probably help out against Macedon. And it kind of looks like the fish wants to just sacrifice his units into the city of Kongkwang here, just deleting another swordsman, got that back, while he's probably gonna lose the Hetari on return. We do need to see if he's gonna get some more. Okay, started chopping a few more, and those units in the north did take out, what was it, a scout, I think? And now they're moving in for the Vietnamese units. Doesn't seem like they do punch through though, even with that +10 for the promotion. They're not fully healed. They're not full strength. And more Hetar is getting through. Looks like there is a chance to actually grab some builders here. That's a 1 charger and a 2 charger that are exposed towards the north of Fanglong. We do have Propi with a guess at it that is trying to figure out what's going on, just sitting in a forest. Looks like also Kongkwang lost 25%, 30%, well, 25% I think, of its wall strength. And we do need to see if Macedon is going to manage to actually do more significant damage against it. His Setaris can definitely, I would say, keep doing damage here, especially the full strength ones. A bit of a problem with the weaker ones, with the ones that already got shot with something. They take a lot more damage on return. Indonesia seems to have brought the Great Barrier Reef along with the remap. Yeah, true. He does have a pretty good campus over there also. That's a nice one. He didn't actually buy the tile, and I don't think he even has bronze. Yeah, he's getting bronze working next turn. He's getting also a builder from Makassar next turn, and I do see new settlers from Bajer Mason. That's gonna be another one. He's on 2, 4, 5 cities. And where is this settler? This settler is either gonna go south of Cahokia or north of Makassar. Probably north of Makassar, so he can actually be coastal. Got also Magnus in the city of the north with Jambi getting Victor help. Didn't get Pingala yet for the extra science. Oh well. We do have him on 31 points of science with 59 culture. He's, I guess, keeping up when it comes to those type of stats with Propaganda, but the production capabilities between the two teams is, yeah, it's quite big. I mean, the two players here, Propaganda definitely ahead. Another one of these Hetaris did get pushed back. We do have Persia also sending some Immortals there, and I do see Macedon just keeps on trying to get the damage done here. There we go, another horse. He's just creating chaos. The thing is, the surprising thing is, I would have expected from Task for Fish to have a few more numbers, but I guess now he's getting them. And we do have Vietnam with so many of these archers that are pre-builds basically for the Voicians. Do they have the gold though? We do have Philip with 39 gold, the Propaganda on 19 gold a turn, and it looks like in the bank they should have more than enough to actually give to G Phoenix here to upgrade his troops. Mercenaries is coming out next, and that's probably when he's gonna want to plug in the half cost card, so he can, you know, maximize the amount of units that he can actually get with the same amount of gold. Still 8 turns until the switch of the era. While Egypt is also coming to actually help out against the Macedon Setaris, we will need to see if the Immortals here of Persia are going to manage to actually put some extra damage. Goal. Getting more commercials. Did recruit Coleus. Let's actually see in the merchant screen what happened. So Hypatia got picked up by Indonesia. Makes sense. We did have Ottomans picking up Fadlan for an extra trade out capacity. Okay, he's still on 5 cities. This again is a bit surprising, a bit low in the city count right now. He's getting the Great Bath built in Shivas, and I do see also Istanbul is gonna get another settler in 2 turns. That would put him at what, 6, 7 cities for this. Getting that city towards the northeast of Adana. That's gonna be on the coast. Can he place 2 here? Not really, unless he actually goes non-fresh with the northern one. Could have sent another city towards the southeast of Shivas and southwest of Istanbul. Not amazing territory, but still you can actually get a few tiles there to work them, improve them a little bit. They're not amazing at all, actually. Could even get this one, but neither is this one amazing. Anyway, he's probably also worried that Indonesia is going to come full face into him with a fleet at some point. And to be honest, I do have to say Indonesia does have 4 cities that are on the coast and will have a lot more production than his opponent directly towards naval units, right? His opponent is just not going to have cities that could actually get boats out. Maybe Adana can get a harbor, Istanbul, but again, they already open up with commercials. If he goes harbors right now, that's an extra district. Long-term capabilities will suffer, basically. Corny is also on 83 points of culture. Looks like he did also manage to jump up over 100 points of production on 111. Chopping everything he can, placing down his acropolises to get those extra culture points, and of course starts to acquire the points for the writers. Goal is on 1 point. It looks like Greece just finished so many of these acropolises. 1, 2, 3 acropolises got finished in just a single turn, and he's gonna finish also the amphitheaters next. Got to chop a bit for them. We'll need to see how many of these writers is he gonna get compared to his opponent. Started to also build a few more settlers, one from SFSUS that's probably gonna go towards the Fountain of Youth. And we do still have quite a bit of space also in the south, at least 3 more cities that can be placed in the south. Okay, Immortals going towards the city of Egypt, Bologna, and that was a former city-state. And from what I do notice, the fish is still trying to actually inch forward. Lost one of his setaris that was going north of the mountains of Vietnam, and we do have the reinforcements starting to actually show up on the front line again. Macedon is also getting a few more builders to help him out. Was that actually a buy? That was a buy in a builder. I don't think he actually bought it from any, well, like popped it from a hut or something. He bought a builder. They bought him a builder. Well, they do have 55 gold on Flores. Corn is on 33, T1 13, and the fish is on 16. Oh, and they do have a decent amount of funds to actually benefit from. But again, propaganda is starting to run away with production numbers. And from what I do see, also Vietnam is gonna have the strength to push back these Taris quite easily with the Voichens. We do need the fish to actually get his stirrups, and I would imagine he's gonna need to get a few of these upgraded quickly. No? He needs to get them upgraded. I need to get another coffee. What is this? Okay, that's another Hetari. That's gonna get a promo. Interesting that he needs a promo, actually. As in, he doesn't have movement for a promo. That's kind of weird. Anyway. We do have also Voichens deployed to Kong Kwong, so they can defend or push back any kind of attack here of the fish, while the Immortals of T1 that are a bit late to the party, we're going to need to see if they're going to do some damage to White Rabbit here in Bologna. White Rabbit did retreat his units from helping out Vietnam back to Bologna, and has quite a row of these Mariano Chariot Archers, which do trade punches. They are 40 strength against the Immortals 50 on the defense. but they're also very weak on their own defense. So yeah, as you can see, the Immortal can actually double shot them quite easily. Even the range shot actually works beautifully on this. Now, we don't have that many units though from T1 that he's still trying to get his commercials up, and also a few more campuses for the extra science. 37 science, 39 culture, next to White Rabbits 44 and 47. It does seem like the tempo is with Egypt tonight. The tempo is with Egypt. Great Bath in Sivas. Traders Ankara, Istanbul, granaries coming around. Kick W. More Basil Gape is being built here by the fish. And the campuses, he chose to build the campuses, actually chopped one from Alpha so he can get that extra science. That would put him a little bit closer to getting his stirrups. While the second one in Bravo is probably also going to be chopped next turn. We do need to see if he will get mercenaries. Does he have mercenaries? Wait a second. He should have mercenaries, right? He's on 45 culture. He should have mercenaries. Diplomatic League, Urban Planning. He doesn't have mercenaries. He doesn't have mercenaries. He didn't go for mercenaries. Oh no. Oh well, divine right it is. Looks like that's a dead archer. I guess Ate is gonna get his fun with it. And we do have another attack against Kong Kwong here. Task for Fish is not giving up on this. I do have to say I was expecting him to actually keep these units so he can get to promote them. But it looks like he just keeps wants to keep up the pressure against his opponent, especially as the Immortals are coming through from Persia to help him out. Okay, let me press buttons. What are the chariot pre-builds? Wait, don't the Hetaris upgrade into knights? I think they do, no? Heavy cav unit. They upgraded to knights. These are the pre-builds. That's another one of my questions. Like, why did he not actually wait to have enough of them to get it out here? You know? Anyway, let me actually get that. And it's starting to be cold. Even though it actually went up a little bit in the last few days here in Romania, we had like 10 degrees a day. Not bad, not bad. Especially after I noticed actually Paris was a little bit hotter than actually Romania. That's amazing. And it went up to like 15 degrees in the weekend. It was, except a few days, like 1 day or 2 days that it rained. Others were just fine. Late at night though, it was kind of a problem though. I thought they were light cav units. Yeah, I guess they are kind of replacement horses in a way, no? But at the same time, they're heavy calves. They're kept on heavy calf. I'm putting socks on, by the way. If you're interested in what I'm doing, I'm putting socks on. So my little feet don't get icy, you know? Okay, heavy cheat is also coming up from Vietnam. Stirrups next turn. Divine Right also coming through. Did he get mercs? Oh, he did get mercs, right? He did get mercs because he upgraded the Voichin. So he's gonna have also the knights a little bit faster than the fish. Uh-oh. That's contradictory to what Gemini said, man. Oh, White Rabbit. White Rabbit, what are you doing? 2, 4, 6, 8 units. 8 of these courses did get upgraded between Bologna and Memphis. We do have him with a general that is working with them. And as you can see, they can trade the punches with the Immortals very, very nicely. They also do have a way. They have a way in without getting discovered by his opponents. Wait a second. Zanzibar. Oh, Zanzibar got soused. He needs to kill off the sentinels here, the archers. Is this gonna be a last move? Yeah, there we go. He killed the Sentinel. He killed the vision, basically, of T-Wonder. Boom, boom. He's getting through, guys. He's getting through immediately. T-Wonder is coming back. You can see the courses can actually two-shot these units. And from what I do notice, T-Wonder should be quite far away from actually getting mad at times or some shit. By the looks of it, we do have the courses that will also need to cross the river and do the damage like that. And we'll need El Cid to actually move closer to the front line. Catapult also coming up from Memphis to do any kind of damage that he needs to be doing against the walls. Oh! What is going on? Wait a second. ChatGPT is wrong? Oh no! We got also G Phoenix going against the fish with the Voichens, taking out the Hetaris as he's going through them, plowing through them, basically, getting also so many heavy chariots. Do they have gold for so many upgrades though? That sounds like a lot of upgrades, man. And it's not like they had a lot of stuff. Like, you know, May styles or something, or crabs to chop. What was it, about 1050? Yeah, it was between 1050 and 80. That's when the game, well, Gemini and ChatGPT, both of them said the game is gonna finish. Okay, White Rabbit is starting to actually do damage here to Persia. Has quite a few more of these courses to get through, and as you can see, double shotting these units is quite easy for him. There is a general, and I do have to say Persia did manage to start to upgrade a few crossbows, but he only has one. I wanted to say a few, it's only one. I was a bit optimistic in my expression. My use of expression. And I do have to say, language, I'm starting to get a bit like, especially talking with the AI when talking about language, it is so weird because I'm gonna explain it as simple as I can. Even if there are 10 words that should mean the same thing, there are little differences of definition or I guess the capabilities of the same thing described because of the synonyms being used. So unfortunately, if you don't have an extremely precise and it doesn't understand how precise you want it to be, it just goes haywire. So talking semantics with this is bullshit. Anyway, Nutria, good evening, sir, and welcome. Quite accurate as now is 10:50 and something is actually happening. Yeah, just on the wrong side, indeed. Evangelize Crusade. No, no, no. Vietnam is still a work ethic with tithe, and we do have X over here with Zen meditation pilgrimage. They didn't go for Crusade yet. But this city of Sparta is in trouble actually right now. T-Wonder really needs to get the next tier unit, and I do have to say Fish is getting his tier-ups just as the same time as the Phoenix is getting it next turn. He's also trying to push back all of these units. His Hetaris are not strong enough to actually trade punches with the Voichens, especially when they are in the forest. And as you can see, the Voichens triple shot the Hetaris. Pow, pow, pow. Wait, there is an apostle here. You're right. He bought an apostle. Oh my god, is he gonna get Crusade? Is he gonna get to Crusade the fish? That's gonna be nasty, man. Okay, that's 2 more Hetaris that have been taken down. And we do have Hipastis also starting to get trained in Macedon cities. More of these Immortals also did just fall here. Whew. They're just getting overwhelmed. Well, I do see the Mariano chariot archers do need to actually cross the rivers. They're gonna start shooting these horses. Bam, easy shots. So the extra Mariano chariot archer basically allows the double shot on the horses. Nice. And wait, did he activate that apostle? He did activate the apostle. And it's Crusade! You nailed it, Nutria. He did it for Crusade. Okay, first night also coming out from Macedon. deals more damage and I guess has more damage on the defense. He will withstand the void chains a little bit better. Protection capabilities are not that good though. The fish is on 106 while the phoenix is on 118, still benefiting from monumentality and the 59 faith attempt he can use to buy out stuff. And of course, as you can see, he has so many knight pre-builds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and he's getting another 2 knights, so he's gonna be like what, 12 knights. What? 12 knights, guys. I think the biggest issue here is actually gold generation for them to upgrade all of these, right? Philip II is only on 84 gold. Propi is on 42 gold. And I do have to say Propi over here is just... he's rocketing away, man. He's 68 science, 121 culture. He's doing the boom boom. Wait, let me double check my chats. Hello there, Piwo. Good evening, sir. You bad. 10,000. Wait, there's somebody on Kick that's telling me. Check this out. Check this out. Somebody on Kick telling me. What is it? Piwo. Piwo is telling me I am bad. I am very bad. He 10,000 culture, turned 24, and then he's asking me if I'm Charlie. Charlie who? Charlie what? I don't know, man. Hello there, sir, I guess. Okay, T1 2 turns castles, 2 turns mercs. Oh my god, in 2 turns he's gonna lose so many more units. There still are some courses with damage that can be done, but it looks like he's gonna wait for the next turn. And we do have... Oh, he could take out this horse though. This turn he could take out this horse. Bam. Okay, what do we have here? More damage from the void chains. They're using their trick over there to keep on shooting and switching around. We do have intelligence here also coming up from Thanglong in 5, and the knights have started appearing and getting upgraded. Looks like he will be able to actually do so much more damage with these. Getting in front of the void chains is going to be super helpful, and I gotta say that's one army type that his opponent Macedon is not benefiting from. He doesn't have ranged units. Like, even if he does have quite a few melee ones, he cannot shoot back to delete the knights or do the same damage against his opponent's units before they actually get into his range, melee range. We do have Greece here getting an attack going against Cahokia, which is probably gonna fall. Has 4 units there. Another 1 2 3 settles, 4 5, another 5. He's gonna be on 10 cities quickly, and I do see he's getting his placement for the industrial setup. A nice industrial zone setup here between Athens and Ephesus, while the other cities are gonna need to start building up the aqueducts. We do see Indonesia started off on his campuses, getting also the universities built. Got the Stonehenge in Jambi for that religious bonus, and just keeps on selling his how to say religion everywhere. What is he? 61 science, 58 culture. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit better than the 53 science of Philip II and 41, but yeah, 2 4 6 7 cities here for the ministry also coming up from Philip II. He's trying to actually get some of these era score points. We just jumped into the new era, and guess what? Philip did not manage to make it. He's the only normal ager inside, guys. The only normal ager. Mad Dagans, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the follow. Also, that's a typical Kick chat. Got it. So now I know what to expect from Kick. Got it. Gemini, this tactical update fundamentally shifts the momentum of the match. While the Boomer Gamings may have held a production lead earlier, the combination of Vietnam, Crusade, and Void Chains is a notorious game-ending synergy. Wait. In 6-0's competitive meta, but we're at 7-3-0, man. I think he needs to update its heuristics. Kick double. What is this? Wait, is that the proper? Yes, I do. That is the proper term. Harry, good evening, sir. 19 Culture Rush, Civil Engineering. You do what you can with what you can, no? Who went Crusade? We didn't have Defender. Crusade is on G Phoenix, and he already converted 2 cities of Macedon. He's getting the +5 here against Macedon. And of course, with the Void Chance, oof, that's a lot of bonus damage, man. Saps, bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. What is that grass MP? Oh, I see. From the Viper. A few more of the knights from Vietnam are getting upgraded, and I do have to say Hamatana is not really that well protected, but it is quite important for him to actually take down the initial defense of the fish here. So many units to actually link this up. We do have also Persia managing to upgrade his coursers, and it does seem like White Rabbit right now is going to try to totally bypass what's going on there. We're going to have a quick pause. I'm just going to put no on everything here, and we're going to come back in 2 minutes to see what kind of golden ages they have and what kind of bonuses did they get. Be right back. Looks like there was a request for an unstack. Dang, the fish needs an escape settler. Wait a second. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. If the fish needs an escape settler, that is nasty. We do have the Phoenix over here doing the damage against the encampment, and it looks like he's using that catapult he just popped out from Kong Kong. While in the south, White Rapid is also pushing towards T1's main cities here, and it does seem like T1 does have the ability to actually cut these out, cut the road. Unfortunately, still not that many of crossbows to actually help him out with the damage from afar. The fish printing is finishing in 3 turns. 54 science, 57 culture. Did get a golden age. He's on a Pembrokeshire voice golden age. In monarchy as a government. Oh, was that a sacrificial horse? Ooh, that is a sacrificial horse if I've ever seen one. And a courser, I guess. I do have to say there aren't that many courses from T-Wonder, but at least he does have a general for them. 58 science, 55 culture, 124 points of production with a Pembrush and Voice Golden Age. He's getting his setup for production going in between Tarsus and Pasagarde with those aqueducts, and did finish actually a decent amount of campuses still now, with the markets also allowing him to get more traders to connect to the capital. Corny also, the Simmer, we got him on 51 points of science, 137 points of culture, 88 gold per 10, 200 points of production. Does put him quite high right now. And I do see he's getting his foreign ministry in 4 10s. Did manage to take Cahokia, and I think he's gonna get to 11 cities, right? With Cahokia, he's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 11 cities. Did manage to place 1, 2, 3, 4 cities at the same turn as he took Cahokia. That's a fourth one. Very nice. We also do need to see how many points is he gonna start making on the writers. Already on 6, definitely will start recruiting them quickly, and we're probably gonna be seeing some projects also come out here. Usually when this happens, also Greece does like to give away his books to his allies for a little bit of extra culture over there. Flores, 90 science, 67 culture, Pembrush and Voice Golden Age, no free inquiry, and we do have him getting his campus research projects. Looks like they might be thinking of getting enough points so they can be competitive to recruit Newton and Ibn Khaldun next. Reina is establishing Bajor Mason. There still is no city on the coast, and for him to actually trade with his ally here with Corny. Oh, Argos, he could trade with Argos, right? Get all the way around. Is it? I don't think it's gonna work, no? As in the trader, if he sends this to Pharsalos, he's just gonna want to go land trade route and not water trade route. Ugh. Anyway, Mexico City is still alive. I don't know how this is still alive, but it's still alive. It's not like he actually picked up a city from anywhere, and he did have the faith to buy stuff, no? He's on 87 points of turn. He could buy a Gary every turn. Anyway, Buttress is finishing up next turn, and hopefully he's actually gonna get some before he's gonna discover cartography. That seemed like White Rabbit's military did get encircled. T-Wonder is gonna squish them out. Oh no, big strategic mistake here. It looks like T-Wonder did manage to actually squeeze these coursers in between the mountains and his own coursers, and we do need to see if we do have White Rabbit trying to actually get out of here. Is he gonna stay here or not? One more minute and we're gonna figure it out. The Phoenix, 52 science, 53 culture, massive attack ongoing against Macedon. We do have some crossbows coming out from Macedon, some new knights, but it looks like an overwhelming number of Voicians, basically ranged attacks. They're blocking out the sky, guys. This is like in the 300. You see all of those, I guess Persian men actually shooting their arrows, blocking out the sky. There's nothing visible for the fish to actually attack out to. We do have knights also getting upgraded. He's getting his intelligence next, and he's gonna get a spy over Macedon. Printing is also gonna be a bit late compared to the fish. It's gonna be like 3 turns later. Firki, good evening, sir. A long time no see. Where have you been, man? Just treat all kick chat as criminals, hooligans, and oh my god. I mean, man, already I don't know who I'm talking to. Like I just see like like names on a screen, and I cannot make the assumptions, man. Pericles and Indonesia have the comeback responsibility. Yes. Noob, good evening, sir. That's a dead Macedon. I mean, to be honest, it kind of looks grim. Yeah, it does look grim here for the fish. Anyway, White Rabbit, 93 science, 41 culture, going against his opponent with multiple units. Did manage to actually get his coursers forward. He lost one on the way, though, and lost his general, actually. This is massive. Persia did manage to take away the general of White Rabbit from his military here. But wait, actually, he could reposition towards Bactri. No? Yeah, he's not, though. What is he? I don't know. He's not seeing actually Bactri's border right now. Yeah, there we go. He's just seeing the courser that came out of the fog of war. And that's it. Anyway, White Rabbit in his main series is getting a few more courses and moving them onto front line. It kind of looks like they found blood and they want to keep on doing damage here to their opponents. They found a weakness. Ooh. What is going on here also? Mastodon trying to push out, get some tiles back when it looks like he's sacrificing his nice to do so. One of the weird things that does happen actually, I don't always get to know which Void Chain actually shot and which Void Chain did not shoot. Well, yeah, because they don't actually lose movement, no? Anyway, Philip, 67 science and 40 culture, unfortunately could not get the second golden age. He's in a normal age 2, 4, 6, 7 series at the moment, getting his Barbarous Corsair online, and I do have to say his capital is on the coast. It will be dangerous for him to not get a fleet because Indonesia is also coastal. Yeah, we do have him getting his industrial zones down, and talking about production, he's on 142, just 10 points lower than Flores is, or 12 points lower than Flores is. So he did manage to get a Temenaki, Great Bath, doesn't really get that much obvious help from them. Well, I gotta say, he had the opportunity to put another city on the coast. He chose not to actually enrage Indonesia by settling all of the coastal tiles. Propaganda to his north already has the most production in the game and kept his most production in the game by far, 286 points, 91 science, and also 156 points of culture in a second Pembrush and Voice Golden Age. While it does seem like he's also working on industrial zone logistics projects, he did manage to pick up another one, I think. So let's see what did happen here. He got Zankian for an extra trade route capacity. Next one, engineer is B Sheng. Yeah, and he picked up Imhotep. So he got Imhotep, he got Isodor of Miletus. He got 2 of these wonder builders. Got also James of St. George for a bit of extra support over there on the walls. Very, very good walls. Okay, so it looks like White Rabbit is just going out, trying to get away from the Persian units, while Halicarnassus does have one of these corsas inside. Uh-oh, did he just move that out? So these corsas can actually attack. Well, one can attack. Yeah, we'll see if there's enough damage being done there. I kind of doubt it. Unfortunately, losing that extra general support is still a problem. Okay, looks like Vietnam is managing to actually squeeze out more of the health of the Macedonian units, if bringing that catapult to bear against the city of Echo soon. Unfortunately, he still needs to move one tile further though if he actually wants to do the damage, because the hills and the rainforest are in front of him. We do have still many more upgrades, pre-builds I mean, in the series of Vietnam that he needs to get the gold from his teammates to upgrade, and I think they should have more than enough gold right now to upgrade everything. Yeah, they should have more than enough gold to upgrade everything. Did he just evangelize another time? Oh, he got Watts. Okay, he got Watts for the extra faith and the extra science. Not bad. Not bad. There aren't that many units available for Macedon. He actually has 4 knights that needed to retreat from the front line because they were very, very low HP, and trying to train new ones. While we do have intelligence coming up from Alpha in 2 turns here, we already did have Vietnam finishing his, and we're probably going to be seeing a spy showing up in the cities of Macedon soon. I think Macedon did finish his printing, no? Oh no. Wait, he didn't get printing? What the fuck? Or did both of... Oh, both of them got printing at the same time. Okay, that's fine. Both of them got printing, and now basically the damage is tied up. It's equaled. Any more wonders here from Propi? Mausoleum at Halicarnasso for extra charges on his engineers. Did manage to recruit Bishen quickly. Next one, Leonardo da Vinci, super important. He already has 90 points out of the 155 necessary to recruit that one. And I do see they did go through the early writers quite quick. A trade policy, Corny is gonna get -4 gold. Guess it is what it is, but I'm pretty sure he's mostly internal now. Would have been helpful for Macedon actually. We do have also Vercingetorix +5 loyalty, but -20 population growth. That's kind of nasty on Propi. While 2 Diplo victory points are also gonna be available for the great, the mighty Propaganda. Wait, so if they manage to win this one, this is gonna be ooh, third game coming through. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, these Voichens, man, these Voichens do so much damage. They also are getting the promotions up, and they're gonna become stronger. As you can see, they're taking out so many units here of Macedon. Yeah, it does seem like Egypt is actually gonna want to keep on going. Want to see what's in the Greek cities here. While I see also Indonesia is starting to actually spread his religion around in the cities of Greece. We do need to see if the Corsairs are gonna get some damage done. Some pillages. I guess they can only go for pillages. That's the only thing that they could go for. I don't think cities. I don't think they can get cities. I also do have to say, right now it looks like we got an overwhelming force from Vietnam going against Echo. Tiloso, good evening, sir. Suleiman is free sim hack. I mean, it's kind of free sim. I'm not sure if he's hacking anything, man. Like looking at his stats right now, he's kind of bleeding tempo right here. Right? Okay, he has the production, but when we're talking about the other stats like science and culture, he's just not getting them. You know what I mean? Jessica also, good evening, ma'am, and welcome. King Charlie. King Charlie. I don't know what's. I don't know who King Charlie is though. Let's see. Is there a King Charlie? I know King Charles, but I don't know Charlie. Kick double. Stupid city name. Wait, what's the name? What's the name? What's the stupid name? I'm sorry. Cat wants petting. Okay. Oh, T1 getting a few heavy chariots of his own for night pre-builds, and from what I do see, he's just keeping a line of crossbows and immortals towards the armies of Vietnam over here. We do have Macedon also starting to wrap around the city of Echo, starting to do the damage against the city center. Getting the catapult, oh, he's still not inside, not in range, and unfortunately he just exposed his catapult to the counter attack here from T1. Yeah, that happened. That actually happened. I mean, it should be fine. Yeah, that's another knight being taken down, which is just moving out and the killing of the remaining units here. So many low HP units on the side of the fish. And so many full HP units are gonna come out from Vietnam here. Wow, Cat is doing the thing again, guys. She's trying to get my attention. She's doing the thing again. She's coming, meowing, I pet her, and she's jumping off my lap and going somewhere. A few minutes later, meowing, you know, and repeat. She's just basically, I would say, forcing me to pet her so she can shut up. Nasha? Nah, she's an extortionist, man. A petting machine extortionist. Again? Oh my god, man. Why didn't Fish rush for religion to deny Vietnam? I think it's more about district count and population rather than anything. But yeah, unfortunately, Crusade is gonna eat into his defensive capabilities here, and it does seem like also the Knights of Vietnam do have a +3 as he plugged in his spy in the city of Alpha, and we still don't have a spy here from Macedon in the cities of Vietnam. It was just a turn or two difference, so he's definitely gonna get that tied out, equaled out. Yeah, pretty sure Fish has used this exact strategy when playing as Vietnam in the past. Yeah, yeah. So basically, what you're saying, he should have known. right? He should have prepared for it. That's what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. It's always weird with Macedon because you need to build those Basilic paids. It eats into your tempo at the beginning to benefit from all of your unique units. Not always ideal, actually. Oh, the fish just trying to do as much damage as possible. Wow, do you see the Voichian damage against a freaking knight? 70 attack strength against the knight's 56. When that knight doesn't even have a chance. But his Voichians did die a lot here. He lost a lot of them. Still can do damage though. Holy Site Opener into encampment. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I was saying about picking up the other Macedon, right? Olympias. It kind of feels like it's a bit stronger in the meta than we do have here. Macedon, but anyway, it is what it is now. He chose it, so it is what it is. I'm a bit surprised that G Phoenix actually wants to go against Hangmatana. Usually it's quite bad to split your forces in two directions. He's gonna get some support from White Rabbit to go next to Hangmatana, since the majority of the units of Persia have been dragged out by Egypt towards the lands of Indonesia. Oh my god, there are actually two courses that are getting into Indonesia's borders. Well, Indonesia does have caravel strength cities, so losing cities is not gonna be a thing, but actually losing tiles is gonna be a thing. Okay, what's happening with the writer points? Greece 10 points already, goal is just 3. Mimarcina next engineer, and I do see a goal did manage to pick up Leonardo da Vinci. He already has mausoleum, so that's so much extra culture added. He picked up Filippo Brunelleschi also for more production capabilities. On Wonder, it's gonna get his Forbidden City built in 5, and I do see his yeah, he's gonna use Filippo here to help him build it faster. Already got one charge in. James B. Sheng and this one. Got Oracle in Samaro Briva. A bit weird that he doesn't have Pingala in that city center to help him double the points. He does have Liang, which I guess does give him a bit of production on those tiles. I don't think he went for City Park Liang, because I don't see a City Park anywhere. Which usually I do have to say, on goal, you do see a lot of City Park Liang, because, you know, extra amenities are good. Anyway. 133 science, jumped up over 200 culture, 221, and he's on 354 points of production, still keeping his lead of more than 80 points over Pericles. And let's see what's going on here. It does seem like the city of Echo is about to go down. We do have a few new knights coming through, and the fish is trying to actually recover this. City of Echo is not being placed under siege. I'm not even sure if it can be placed under siege, because there is Governor Victor in there, and it kind of looks like it has the promotion for no siege, allowing him to heal. Alexander can follow this too. Doesn't have Olympias always. The Holy Set guarantees the Crusade, plus the Face Generation, plus GMC Rush. Yeah, he didn't get GMC though. He went for Intelligence for that spy. And we still don't see a spy actually from Macedon into the cities of Vietnam. Okay, looks like the city of Echo is halfway down in the wall strength. There will be 4 more cities to actually work with, but yeah, that's bad. This is bad for him. And not to mention what's happening here in Hangmatana. We got quite a few of these units going through. Also missionary, so he can spread that religion in Hangmatana. And yes, I do have to say it's kind of funny. The religion name is kind of funny with the city centers. New attack coming through. White Rabbit did rebuild his military and is going for the city of Sparta again. Does need to get that general in contact range, as Timur is actually going towards Hangmatana with a few of his horses to put that city in the north in the, how to say, in siege, under siege. Can even be called as an immortal push. Yeah. Man, I gotta say, COC is actually pushed quite hard here. This is something they might not get out of, you know, quickly. Religion name, what is it? Well, you didn't see? He's spreading the great religion of CUM, man. What? What do you want? You don't eat chips. Get away. We're getting invaded again, guys. What do you mean? Anyway, cool. Less than half fortification strength. Still couldn't get through the other tiles here. I do have to say there's no unit inside of it, and now there is. But we're gonna need to see if the Voichens are actually gonna manage to do that damage. Still, it's quite easy to take out the Macedonian unit. Still has a few Hipastes left, and I do see two generals got recruited, Ethelfed and Burica. I have no idea what is he doing. Yeah, he's spraying his religion everywhere, man. Man. It's supposed to be a serious game. Yeah, man, we need our fun, no? I guess at some point the boys kind of need their fun anyway. What are these guys doing? Okay, there's still one alive. The other one got taken, or did it go somewhere in the south? No, so okay, there's just one of these courses remaining alive, and it looks like he could actually take this one church builder away from Jakarta. It doesn't seem like he's gonna do much damage to the city's defense. Yeah, it also looks like there was a fight here between Jumpy and Mahapahit. Maybe this is where that one other one died. Kilvak is finally getting built in Mahapahit next turn. Gonna finish while he's getting a few more universities for that extra science. He's lagging behind actually. Propaganda is 161, while Philip did manage to get to his own 113. We do have him getting his Grand Bazaars, and of course the goal per turn is starting to look much better, 126. There's also Propaganda is on 124 goal per turn. How rude. I thought Civ6 players were sophisticated people. I mean, I thought the same about Fire Axis 2K and Take Two and whatever, right? But it's not how it works, no, in real life. They say something on their papers, they say they want something on their papers, and then they do another thing in the back, you know? I believe there is a word for that. What is the word for that? There should be a word for that, right? What do you call somebody that states something and does totally the opposite? What do you call somebody that does that? Yes, what? Wait, what are you doing, little monster? Might have just named the religion as Argentine. A politician, they're called politicians. I mean, that's not really the definition of a politician. Ask ChatGPT. Man, we're gonna pull ChatGPT into this. Okay, I guess, you know, it is what it is. That's what it was created. Wait. Look at this happening. If G Phoenix, instead of actually focusing all of his efforts to take down Echo, split his forces in two, is trying to take Hamatana, not really taking this city, and not really taking this other city also. This is kind of weird, no? He's also attacking. We do have White Rabbit attacking to Sparta, and it does seem like they will start doing damage against the city center soon. We do have the Marion Chariot Archers also making their way with a Trebuchet that will start taking down the walls. Okay, more walls damage. That's the polite word for it. Okay, let's see. This I don't need. Where's this? No. Did I close the window? Oh no, this one. Gemini. What do you call someone that states something in the rules but does not follow them? The rude words include hypocrites, double standard person, and the sophisticated oxymorons. mean, we're going by the definition of the word, no? Looking at the actions, looking at at what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Double standard setter. Arbitrary. In a game or leadership context, if someone changes how rules are applied on a whim, they're being arbitrary. Unreliable is also another thing. In gaming context, is unreliable. Oh man, did we just say Pharaxis is unreliable and inconsistent? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, they're called little trumps? They're not gonna like that, man. They're really not gonna like that. Amazing, man. Amazing. This language thing. Okay. G Phoenix, are you doing it? Oh no, his general is in danger. Didn't keep the general next to Echo. That's unfortunate. Sansu over there definitely would have wanted to help. It looks like also the fish is just trying to get his city back here. Barely lost the walls, still did not lose them altogether. And we do need to see if G Phoenix is going to send another wave of units there, because it does seem like the city of Hamilton is already under siege, and we do have quite an attack going on to Sparta here. Managed to take out quite a few of these coursers of Persia, and we do have Egypt with the trebuchet about to get in range. He does have 3 movement on it, so if he does take this courser down, which again is kind of weird because, you know, it will need to actually keep that tile, he's still gonna need a turn after. Because I don't think he can, yeah, there's no more Mariano that could actually attack into it and delete it. Anyway, Hamatana is half wall down. We got the Voichens and another trebuchet here from Egypt that is doing the damage there. While new units are getting promoted in Kong Kong, Voichens are getting hard built. Okay, well, they're doing fine on the gold per turn, and they looks like they do have enough in the bank right now to upgrade whatever they want. Metal casting for Alexander is coming out next. So he's very close to getting also ballistics, while G Phoenix is barely getting his metal casting in 4. Okay, well, you gotta remember the fish is actually getting quite a bit of extra science because of his killing of units and building of units, so he's managing to keep up with his opponent. Less production though, 114 points versus 148 now. You had a single player game when I caught Tamar lacking. Wait, really? Civ6 AI Tamar does not build walls? Man, probably, you know, the one that played it in the testing phase did not know walls are good. You cannot fault a man for not reading the bonuses of the Civ, no? Nutria? Isn't that how it works these days? You cannot fault a man for not reading the manual. It's too big, bro. No, man. Okay, Fish did manage to actually grab the city of Echo tiles. Still, a few of these Vietnamese Voichens are fighting tooth and nail here to actually get down the night count. We do have Vietnam repositioning his units towards Hamatana. The city is still not under siege. You know, Governor Victor is in there, and I think can actually got the promotion now. Sparta is half wall down. Trebuchets are starting to actually get their shots on, and it looks like the walls are gonna go down next turn. Hamatana again lost its walls, and it does seem like right now we got 6 units that could attack into it. This city might go down this turn, regardless whatever Macedon does. So that's 1, 2, 3. Wait, Tamaria is usually hard coded to build walls. Yeah, no. Yeah. Testers are a necessary evil. They are the bane of a developer's work life. Man. Yeah, looks like this city is gonna stay alive another turn. I don't know, I believe testers are necessary, but I do believe the workflow can definitely get improved. Not sure if exactly there, but what I've seen the workflow at Gameloft, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or whatever it was, 12 years, more actually, 14 years ago. So long ago. And victory right there!
Though its
Woo!
face may change
The
throughout
Boomers
the
get it!
ages,
The Boomers got the game! We got a third game showing up soon. It looks
history
like the
written from the
fish.
hand of the
And
victor.
on the front line over there, they just couldn't handle it, man. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the pressure. Crusade a bit too much for a
By
chance
your
coming
actions
through
this day,
everywhere. So many night pre-builds, and in the backline it was
you ensure
propaganda, just hammering away a lot of wonders with his great people. Wait, change of circumstance to the game lightly? No, I don't think so. Let's see. To get into that post-game channel. They call me the angler. Yeah. Boomer really likes this map. Yeah. They did very well on this map. Let me actually finish the prediction. Choose an outcome. We got the Boomers, man. Oh my god, 303,000 points. Wow, that's a lot of point payout, man. Echo Supreme just nailed it, man. Him and Kamikaze, they got the majority of the points. Very nice. GG, well played.
GG, well played.
Third game incoming, man. I gotta say, I was a bit surprised about your choice to pick Ottomans. Can you explain a bit?
I mean, we didn't want to play Never.
Yeah.
Ah,
We decided
okay.
before the game we don't play naval, and then
I see, I see. Okay.
And then it's pretty
Just
much
double
the
trade
only
might
civ
say, I
that
guess.
can do enough gold and stuff, you know?
Yeah, yeah, double trade routes, yeah.
Yeah, and I think early game we had like no gold whatsoever. Like everybody needs to buy encampment tiles, holy site tiles.
Yeah, they had the same issue, man.
Oh.
At least you caught up. They didn't. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, the Congress probably hurt them a lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
-4 on Courtney.
but I don't know. They are sitting on 1,000 gold. I don't...
Yeah, he still has 122. They just, I guess, production capabilities, other stuff just didn't work. They didn't have pre-builds to upgrade. They mostly were hard building.
How close is Task to ballistics? He must be close, no?
Yeah, 7. Probably faster because he's getting more units. Probably like 3 or 4. Yeah.
Surprised they GG'd. I think if Task gets to ballistics, he can push us back, no?
Well, you're not that
or-
far away from ballistics. The thing is, he doesn't have that many units. He would have had maybe like 4 or 5 full strength cuirassiers to attack into you with no general. And no ranged units. 0. Like, no field cannons,
I
no
guess,
nothing.
yeah.
But did he ever actually kill a city state or something? For
No,
boost?
he didn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
Corny
Awesome.
did. Indonesia did. And Persia did. They got Geneva. That's it.
Oh well.
A pretty cool game on the Pangaeas versus West map. I understand you are really fond of this map type.
Yeah, I mean,
mean,
we
it's just
were a bit
easy-
scared when our Ottoman spawned naval, you know. But
Yeah. And not say scared, say I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because look, like his game looks so shit, actually. I don't know how he actually made gold and
It's
stuff.
actually
but,
fine now, but I don't know.
I mean, I think the good thing is they never got a scout to his cap, so they didn't knew that they could send just like 2-3 jonks to kill it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not wanting to play naval and then spawning naval. It's amazing, Philip.
Yes, with Ottoman.
Yeah, with Ottomans, yeah. just luck of the draw. Why did you remap the first one? Was it Propi spawn?
It was so much. My spawn
No,
was
it was
shit.
the
Then
Alexander
we had
spawn.
Macedon also.
These boys.
I mean, we thought that the Macedon position in the first game was like super good. So
Yeah, we had a
GG.
very
Nice
easy
jump.
city state
GG.
kill on Macedon in first
GG.
map.
Yeah, let's
GG, well
talk
played.
about that first map. That was much,
No,
much
no,
better
that's
map.
not
We
we
were
like
builders,
on
builders in the
five, we
ocean.
had
You
luxury
popped
map.
2 builders from a hotfish? From 2
No, I
huts, I guess?
built builder. I
Ah.
started builder, then I
Okay.
popped the builder from the hut. Yeah, yeah. I'm frontline, but I have an ocean. Like what? That was pretty cool.
I should
Yeah.
have gone drums second golden. I messed up. Clicked on.
Ah, you went Penbrush again.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like memory, like muscle memory, and I clicked it, and I'm like, oh no,
Dude.
it's gonna be bad. Should have clicked just drums and made units. Yeah, it was bad.
I felt so low production against them. Like I guess the Kilimanjaro helps, but we were. I felt like we were outproduced pretty well on the front line.
Well, yeah, drums because of drums on my side. I don't know what you went. Did you go drums?
I did go pan brush actually.
Okay, so
that
that's.
but I was thinking it would fall. Yeah,
we
yeah,
missed
we're both
real
yeah.
big. Yeah, we could have.
we misjudged
yeah.
this because we thought it was just gonna be like they're gonna delay and sim up, not like
Yeah,
go
but I
as
think
hard as we can.
we realized east-west is just insta war in the front, and we should have just gone pen brush. I mean, sorry, drums there and just made units non-stop like you guys did.
I mean, I was
would've
still
been
making
like,
units, but
yeah.
I just didn't think I would kill any, and I did kill loads. So, but that's
Yeah.
because he was like full in. With the crusade, it really worked.
Yeah, but I know I should have maybe snuck around the trebuchet from the bottom to like actually shoot the city. It was so pain I couldn't shoot the city from
Yeah,
from my
Sweet
side.
is always pain gaming.
I feel like I should have gotten the city, but you defended it really well.
I was full aggressive in the early bits when you chop the walls in the city. So I think the smarter thing for me was to bring the units down to protect my pal,
Yeah.
and because he was helping me out a lot, and I don't think I helped him too much. So that's the problem. I think ultimately, if I could stall the Egyptian push, then maybe we can just kind of stabilize there. But it all kind of fell apart. Also, that really lucky engineer for you guys. That's really fortunate.
I saw
The first one.
the first one.
First one, and then
Yeah.
the second one was the 175, and then
Yeah, I
Nice.
couldn't complain. I also got a free builder. I have wonder title and stuff. Yeah, I'm not complaining.
like I've snuck a builder to get the Gov Plaza on you, but I don't think that slowed you down much.
By the way, I guess you never found out, but our Ottoman spawned naval with cap.
His navel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
that's
naval.
his cap is naval.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's why Miguel kinda.
Yeah. He had like a
That's like
million
to lose
off-fresh
cap.
cities,
That's his point. What's the next map?
I think
Good
North
question.
Georgia.
No more PNG is the next one.
Pangea Classic, yeah.
Does okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was
we'll
good-
click
good game, guys.
Drums of War the next game.
Yeah, next game.
How come you
I'm like, yeah,
picked
more
Alexander?
money for the team, but yeah, it didn't work out.
How come you
But yeah, well,
picked
that's
Alexander over
I just
Olympia?
thought I'd not be able to kill units just because they were just fortified in Vietnam land. So that's what I'm like, it's not.
But you
really
get like
gonna
more,
work, but-
we get more resources and more production, right, on the units.
I
so
mean,
we-
yeah, but
Better for me, yeah.
it would be good for you. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you probably producing at a good rate though with your
I guess it's more like if he pushes, then I should go drums. But if he doesn't push, then I need to go pen brush, because yeah, that's why I think I made the right call in a different set of a different universe, not the universe we played in. But
Yeah.
good game. Well,
GG's.
yeah, good luck
Thanks
next
for
time.
joining.
GG, well played. Have a good evening.
Thanks for hosting. Take care.
I'm glad. It was an amazing game. I want to respond here to Echo Supreme. I did try out multiple times with Gemini to actually make it draw stuff with its banana, whatever nano banana stuff, but unfortunately it only gets a prompt, and if you want something like architectural to be represented, or like I was trying to do, to pull off some data from a satellite and actually try to reconstruct the data points, it just doesn't know. Unfortunately, it doesn't know. It shouldn't be something that hard to like pinpoint, but I guess you do need somebody human to put the correct points where they should be, and of course draw the lines between them. Anyway, GG, well played, and we're gonna see each other in the next one. I'm not sure exactly when we're gonna have the next games, but they're gonna come out soon. And I'm gonna send you Echo something like an analysis I was actually trying to work on with Gemini. Might be surprised over there. Might be a bit surprised. Anyway, have a good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for the follows and subs. I do hope you're gonna leave over there also a comment on YouTube, and I do hope we're gonna see each other in the next streams whenever they might be. Take a look at Discord. You can use !Discord, or you can take a look at the how to say the stream description down below on YouTube. Bye.
But you will stay here, cause I know you want this.